Present.
Okay. All right. Okay. On the count of 3, we will start. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And we're rolling. At least I think we're rolling. Okay, so hello everybody, and welcome to Chapter 1 of Journal Seekers, Camp Vagelass. So, I am your, I'm going to be your GM for tonight. My name is Arson Zara, and our players consist of Sheer, Mac, Nizumi, and Nico. We have our camera person, who is Dragon Queen, but yeah, I'll let y'all introduce yourselves.
I'll go last.
Okay.
Shit, where are we? Alright, I found me.
Okay, yeah, you found yourself. I guess Max just had to pop in and pop back out. Alright.
Yeah, something happened. Sorry. I'm back.
Okay, so, I guess Nico, want to go first?
I am Nico Draws. I draw pictures, and I'm going to be playing Mama Faudaine, the clairvoyant of this group and potential supernatural expert, aside from Null, who is a supernatural.
No, yeah. Okay, so Nizumi, want to go ahead?
Hello, I'm Nizumi, and I'll be playing Wynter and Hearth. Wynter is the person, and Hearth is the bird. And I'll be the animal handler?
No, yeah, that's your class.
Yeah.
Okay, Mac, go ahead. It's your turn.
Hi, I'm Mac. I like to draw, and I'm playing Null, who is a...
Mac, that is what Null is. But anyways, Mac is also the person who did all the player character icons. She actually did 2 of them, like, literally, like, 15 minutes beforehand, which is goddamn impressive.
Boy.
Alright, and,
Hi,
Cheer.
I'm Skier. In this campaign, you don't know who I am, but in this campaign, I'm going to be playing Abraham J. Stokes, a goddamn businessman.
The only mature person in this van.
Certainly just a guy.
Okay.
He is
so,
a person, unlike these weirdos.
No, yeah. Okay, so for the record, basically in universe of Journal Seekers, there are people who are known as, well, Journal Seekers. Think of Journal Seekers as sort of a mix between Scooby-Doo, Gravity Falls, and Mystery Skulls. So the group we have now are currently Freelance Journal Seekers who are going on a mission to Camp Vagelass, where a bunch of people have mysteriously went missing. They are currently on their way, and let me just put up the van music. Okay, so this is just going to be a little short RP session for the players to, you know, get everything settled. So I'll let you guys have the floor.
So how far is this camp?
Looks like 10 miles.
Okay.
It's a pity this car can only do 25, but 25 miles an hour.
So do you know what's been going on with it? And why we're going there?
Something about campers going missing.
Huh.
It's probably just kids getting lost in the woods, but no, the journal seekers are saying, oh, it's probably ghosts or something.
Well, you know, with what
with
what happens in this world, it could be anything. It's always good to make sure.
It's probably just kids lost in the woods.
And it could also not be.
Could be demons.
Oh, come on, that'd be ridiculous.
Exactly. See?
Alright, how you kids doing back there?
I think Wynter's asleep.
No, yeah, Wynter's apparently asleep.
Just fucking dead.
Okay, the bird kid's asleep.
Wynter, Wynter, are you sleeping?
I'm asleep. I can't answer.
Okay, how are you doing? Good.
What? Wait, me? Sorry. I'm good.
Yeah, you.
I'm good. I'm just kind of getting
buddy.
impatient. He's kind of just like sloshing around in the back seat because.
No, is
I know. The suspension's pretty bad here. Like it hasn't been worked on in 25 years.
I just want to get out of this car.
So do I.
It's an old car. I got it for a deal.
Yeah, and it looks like the engine is
Also hasn't been driven.
I don't know if I trust this car.
I don't.
Oh, you shouldn't.
I mean, this car's so old it doesn't even have automatic computer driving. You have to drive
It's good
it by
for
hand.
sleeping.
Oh, it
I've
is
never
good
been
for
in a
that.
car like that.
Those are some comfortable couches.
No,
Never been
I
in a car
wouldn't
like
know
that?
if I was.
That's what everyone drives in these days.
No, I don't remember anything about anything, so I could
Oh,
have
right.
been.
Sorry. I forgot. You don't have money.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Because you are... Yeah. Maybe you do.
Not
Maybe
a
you
lot
don't.
of people. Not a lot of people looking to hire amorphous blobs these days.
Like, if Null ever has money on him, he tries putting it in his massage and it just gets lost.
It
He
becomes part of Null.
He absorbs it. He becomes the money.
I'll be sure to direct you to a good stockbroker.
Becomes the money.
Be sure to give your money to other people so that it doesn't disappear again.
Or invest in a
sure.
wallet.
Invest in a wallet, but would the wallet become me too?
Who knows?
Look, I know a guy in plastic manufacturing. He can probably make something work.
Hook me up.
Will do. Later. Also, I'll have to charge you a fee. But, you know, them's the breaks. That's business.
Business sounds businessy.
Highly.
All right, so as you guys are
God, the
driving,
car's doing 15. I know that, and this isn't even a steep hill.
Well, them's the brakes. She looks
No,
you
the
right in the face with
There's
her
the brakes.
Abraham turns over. No, the brakes are there. Them's the brakes. Them.
Oh, you really are no
that's the
fun,
pedal.
are you?
I don't understand. What
No,
is
he's just concerned.
I
fun?
mean, as he should be.
Is fun? I don't know. I haven't heard the word fun in 25 years because it hasn't made me money.
No one's ever said.
I
fun
hear
to
there's
you.
a lot of money in entertainment, though, child.
You must have
No,
heard
there
fun
isn't.
at least.
Nobody
Must
makes
have-
money in entertainment. It's a losing proposition. 99% of people never make it anywhere.
That sounds boring.
fun is when you. It's kind of like. It's sort of like.
And all the artists think, "Oh, I'm gonna make art." Art doesn't make money. It
No,
just
yeah.
makes
Fun is when
happiness
you
or whatever
money.
the hell you call it.
Yes, because
I see
whenever
your character.
when has somebody ever made money on art ever? By the way, I'm gonna make a shout out to the person I commissioned for the NPC icons.
Which are almost done. I need to finish the two other characters. Also.
No, the NPC icons. I'm talking about like.
Oh
yeah. Yeah. So the person who did I'm gonna do a short shout out right now. The person who did the NPC icons are Twinkin. I'll link their Tumblr if we ever post this to YouTube. But yeah, they did amazing. I can't wait for you guys to come across those NPCs.
I
But
can't wait to
anyways,
see them.
let's actually get a little bit into moving on. So as you guys are driving down the road, and as Abraham is about to have road rage as it's going so goddamn slow.
Actual
The car's going so damn slow, and they're talking about art.
So anyways, as you guys come up, you see a sign come up on your left that says, "Welcome to Camp Vagelass." It's an old wooden sign that was clearly painted on like by somebody in like 5 minutes or so. It definitely hasn't been put up to standards, which I'm sure gives Abraham a aneurysm.
It's not that it's not up to standards. It's that this is a goddamn national park. Where's
Listen.
my tax money going?
Listen, it's fine. Just let it go, dude.
I pay good money for these national parks.
Okay, so
And you'll get good money for helping save it, I'd assume. Probably.
Oh, I hope so.
Man,
So as you guys get
$15
closer,
an hour.
you find the
Dreadful.
entrance, which is surrounded by a few gates and, like, of course, a gated entrance, which is currently open. So I'm guessing as Abraham parks this shit show of a van,
He
You're
tries
all-
parking it. It's already stopped
I'm running.
because it
The
was going.
minute you park it, that shit stalled out.
It hasn't
How
really
long did it take us to get here in this slow-ass car?
longer than it should have.
you-
Like
long-
this isn't exactly far from the city.
Longer than you'd wish and less than you'd hope. So anyways, let's move over to... Okay. I'm also going to get rid of these Z's because I don't want the Z's.
Oh, I was
Oi!
literally working on cleaning them.
Okay,
Oi,
thank you.
bird,
You could
wake
draw
your
me.
human up.
Hey, Wynter, up.
Okay, so... Alright, so let me just do that. So copy, and let me go over to the beginning part and put all your characters nearby the entrance. So let me move this, and there you are.
Hey, no, tell the bird to wake its human up.
They're already awake.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are all on the page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you can all see, you are currently at the entrance of Camp Vagelass. In the distance, you see a few paths going down different routes. Where do you guys decide to go first?
It's kind of dark for me.
Just walk
No,
down
I
the
think
first
it just
path,
is
I guess.
dark.
Oh wait.
Or
Oh,
no.
sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
never mind. I just lost
sorry.
the map.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize that these were the paths. Okay, yeah.
No, yeah, so you guys just go down whatever path you decide.
I need to find where we are.
Whoa.
Hold on.
We're off in the upper left corner. Oh, I haven't?
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
them.
they have.
How do I pan?
No, yeah, this is a big map.
How do I pan the view? I can't.
You pan the view by like right-clicking and then moving.
There's also a little zoom out function that you can use.
There's a little
Yeah.
bar. Little guy. Also,
There's
I
also
think
a
the
magnifying
GM
glass.
can just force everyone to look at one area.
Yeah,
Is-
it's like
Yeah, can you-
shift and then
I think if you
hold
like
down.
shift click or something, like shift ping or something.
Okay.
Yeah, shift, click, and press and hold.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dragon. No, yeah, because you know Roll 20 better than I do. But anyway, so you guys are at the entrance of Camp Vagelass. Where do you guys decide to go down?
I've just started walking down the path. Come on.
Yeah, I'll just follow.
Okay, so
I guess if we're being herded,
okay, so
being herded by
I
the
mean-
guy.
so let me
Abe seems to know what he's doing.
so I'm clearing up the fog a little bit, so now you guys can see the rest of the path. It's gonna be a while, but yeah. So you guys decide to walk down
no,
this.
please. No, please stop.
No, just
No.
Jelly morphing through the trees.
I wanna
It's scaring
go.
the children.
Shh, I can't control it, dude.
I know you
wanna
can,
know.
but like work at it, please.
I try very hard to maintain shape and fail.
no. Make a roll. Make a roll to maintain shape.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where
Oh
am
no,
I
natural one.
doing? It's
You got a 5.
yeah, probably not the best.
Well,
Okay,
you
so
tried.
you try to maintain shape and make some semblance of a form, but then you just fall to the ground like a big ball of Mike Wazowski.
You
Put
tried.
that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Oh, it's okay, child. You tried.
I tried. I tried
Alright,
so
let's
hard,
see.
and I got so far.
So,
Mama Faudaine just kind of attempts to give Null like a nice pat on his weird head.
do you guys
He
remember
appreciates that.
where they said this was like going down?
Just follow the path, I guess.
On the job description you
Time
guys
is
got,
Earth.
the only real information that you got was that there was a camp, people went missing, and that they sent Journal Seekers dispatch to go get it. You guys aren't official Journal Seekers, but the people who made the post about it on Craigslist, I guess, said they needed Journal Seekers, and
Craigslist.
you were the only people who were willing to get you.
And they just didn't fucking check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
I mean,
these guys
I'm
are cheap, they'll do.
Right?
I'm just in this because I'm having my midlife crisis. Don't mind me.
This
Good
this
enough.
is Mama's
You're
other
having a
job,
midlife
I
crisis,
guess.
but you're not living it up to its potential.
I'm not living my midlife crisis up to its potential.
You're
God,
not.
that's
you're
an
not
existential
going as
nightmare
wild
waiting to
as-
happen. You're right. I'm not living my midlife crisis up to its full potential. That's the problem.
That's why he's here.
That's why I'm here. I've got to have my midlife crisis. That's what the book said. What's this?
Alright, so you come across what seems to be a ravaged small place full of like houses like stacked up next to each other, probably for people who are going to be staying a little bit longer than they were, a little bit longer than most, but as you can clearly see, it's not in a very good shape.
This place got
let's
hacked.
see here.
Is there a way? Hold
Carpet.
on. Is there a way to collapse these icons down here so we can see more of the map?
There's a zoom out function.
Ah, okay. I'll just use that.
All right, let's take a look. What do we got here? Bloody church.
Do you want to make an investigation roll?
Well, I mean, like, I'll make the investigation roll after I've actually, like, done the investigation from what I can see on the map.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's see, what's this here? Looks like painting, bunch of rubble on it. Probably means nothing. Art is dead. Art is useless. Art is nothing.
Oh my god, seriously?
I tried being an artist once.
Your dreams were crushed, and so you went into business.
Oh, so you're
Yes,
bitter.
as most artists do.
He's just bitter.
I am very bitter. Alright, let's see. Broken Thor statue, probably nothing. Let's see. Wine bottle, interesting information. Blood spatters near the chairs, broken chairs, something came around, probably.
Blood?
What, you think that's ketchup?
I mean, well, I didn't think it would be this bad.
Wynter, what are you doing over there?
Haven't you been on a ghost hunt before?
Probably.
That's what we called it back in the day, with not you millennials with your journal seeking.
Dude, I don't even know how old I am.
Anyways, Nizumi, what you doing over there in that shirt?
Wynter just woke up, so he's still a little spacey.
Okay.
Do you know where he is?
Oi!
Rickety van rides.
Oh,
Does he know
Arson,
where he
quick
is?
aside.
Mm-hmm.
I have custom blood splatters for Roll20 if you want those later.
Oh, I'm probably gonna need them because most of this was made using actual Roll20 assets. I should never make that mistake ever again.
I have a ton. I'll give them to you after this.
Can I roll an
Oh
investigation?
boy, that's a good investigation roll.
Okay, so
never mind.
Abraham sees nothing. He pretty much sees the obvious. Does anybody else want to make an investigation?
I will.
Let's, yeah.
Okay.
Is it just a
got a
D20 for
13.
investigation?
Yeah, it's just D20 for
I'm
investigation.
pretty sure it's a D20 for everything, huh?
No, as you can deduce clearly, this place was definitely inhabited at one point and has definitely been wrecked. But one other thing is you see something glinting below the t-shirt that Wynter is standing right next to. Wynter doesn't see it, however, at all.
Wait, what?
There's something under the t-shirt that Wynter is
I'm gonna
standing
go check
above.
out the t-shirt then.
Okay, so moving the map a little bit, you have found a void coin, which is basically going to be like the friendly bumblebee system. So, Null, you now can trade that void coin in for 1 extra stamina, 1 extra total stamina.
Cool.
Huge.
Oh,
Unless you want to give it to somebody else.
I'll take it.
Okay, so now you have 1 extra stamina.
Cool.
Alright, let's keep looking around here.
Oh boy.
I bet there's something behind these.
Is this bottle broken or empty?
Okay, so, roll to try and attempt to swing this, I guess?
Oh, terrible life choices. Here we go. Hold on. I lost Roll20. There we go. I'm back.
Okay, so Madame Faudaine picks up the bottle, takes a swig. It's alright, it's like discount wine. It's good enough.
Eh,
Satisfying.
it'll do the trick, and she just kind of keeps it.
Okay, so Madame Faudaine now has a bottle of discount wine.
Right up her alley. That's exactly something she'd want. Discount wine found at a murder.
Looking at.
Okay,
Looks
so
like let's see. Looks like a bear probably knocked this over. Gonna roll investigate.
okay.
Yeah, a bear
I-
came in
I've
and
got-
mauled every single person in this camp.
I mean, it's more likely.
I
And
guess.
I don't know, like what else would there be? Some sort of weird ghost demon?
Yes.
I mean,
All right, let's take a look
Just
here.
to
Anything around these table legs? Anything around these garbage cans? No, just
Is this
trash.
like weirdly racist? Him being like, there's no ghosts while Null stands right there.
Okay.
Null's,
Yes,
I mean,
there's
Null's
no
pretty
ghosts.
clearly not a ghost. He's a
I'm
formless
not a
blob. That's
ghost, but
different.
I am a supernatural something.
Okay, so let's go down the list. So
That's
Abe.
made me a bit superstitious.
Well, let's
Wynter, you coming?
Okay, so let's go down the list of the rolls that were made. Okay, so Abraham looks at the trash. He finds the stunning realization that it's garbage. And why is he doing this? Wynter, as what Wynter's doing over there, investigating the broken picture, Wynter didn't really roll well enough, so let's just say Wynter is admiring the craftsmanship.
All right, let's take a look here. Abraham's gonna try sifting, try looking through some of the rubble.
I
in
want to
this-
do a check on the
whatever
picture
this
here.
is.
Okay,
This
so
broken man statue.
make your rolls for the
That's a
iron
broken
statue
lady.
and the.
I got an 11.
Okay, so Null looks at this picture, and she can see that the plaque under it says Jonathan and Marie, and they seem to be wearing some like gear like that camp counselors would wear, and they're surrounded by children. You don't exactly know who they are, but John and Marie more than likely were people who worked here.
Okay, what the fuck happened here?
Somebody died, I think.
I guess.
Multiple people's died.
Abraham does his best to see what's going on with the statue. All he can muster is that this statue was definitely like handmade. It's too big enough that like a corporate machine couldn't make it, which kind of miffs him a little bit.
Aw. Mama Faudaine's gonna take a look at the statue, see if she can't find anything ooky spooky, if my taskbar will go away. Just
Abraham's
a
gonna
minute.
just pick up the bottle of wine there, start drinking it.
No, yeah.
No.
Fuck these people.
Faudaine has the wine.
Nope, that's hers.
Can I do an investigation?
You already said you picked up
table?
this bottle of wine?
Yep, she's keeping that shit.
Damn.
It's discount wine. But anyways, so Faudaine makes the investigation roll on the statue. She can get a better vibe on it that this statue is one that is worshipping the goddess of thunder, Thor. As you know, with your sort of knowledge of the Arcana, Thor is actually somebody who exists in this world, and people who worship Thor are people who value strength in numbers and basically just strength in numbers and the sort of what you'd expect out of somebody who worships the goddess Thor. So what you know is that either this camp really had a thing for Thor, or that they just wanted to get a dramatic statue and do something with it, I suppose.
Maybe it was a Thor-themed camp.
We are not in the Marvel universe, Dave.
I don't see why not. I agree.
It's just gonna like fucking lift up this painting.
Did
Anything
you
under
take
it?
the painting with you?
I was just about to ask if Wynter could take it.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys want to roll to see who gets the painting?
I mean, you can keep it if you want. I'm just looking what's under it.
There's nothing under it, it's just broken wood.
Useless.
Can we check inside these cabins? Or should we keep investigating outside?
You guys there are windows on these cabins, and you can see that there's fairly nothing of interest. They're just cabins, there's just some knocked over stuff. Clearly there was some sort of struggle here. If you couldn't tell already from the blood.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys have pretty much investigated all you needed to, and Abraham, who, I mean, did you really think I was going to put anything in the garbage?
Maybe.
Shrug.
You never know. You gotta check everything.
Okay,
Let's
You don't want to video games.
so, do you guys want to keep on going? Keep on exploring?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move on.
Adventure.
Alright, so let me just reveal. Alright, so, let me do this, just so it doesn't look that bad. Okay, so here's what you have. There are two different paths, one going back up leading somewhere else, and one going down leading to the distance. Which one do you take?
Well, okay. Since I have a working compass, I know that one just leads. That's just going to lead back up, and there's probably no murdered ghosts or anything in between there, and probably no void coins. Let's go down this one.
Okay, so
I
you
guess
guys.
he's calling the shots. Let's go.
I'm calling the shots because I call the shots. I make the
Just
money.
cause.
He's the boss.
I'm the boss.
Mm-hmm. Even though he's technically not the boss, he is very much not on that place on the corporate ladder.
This is like the one time he gets to be in charge. You gotta let him have it.
No, yeah.
Look, look, I need this. Okay.
I need this. I'm
I
having a good
wasn't
life
arguing
crisis.
with you,
I just
child.
need this.
So
Please
what
give
you
I
can
am not a
see,
child.
continuing down the path, you see off in the distance a huge lake. It's just this huge body of water. Nothing much to it, but yeah, this big lake that seems to be in the center of this camp.
Ooh, nature.
Abe's gonna go up to this. Yes, this reminds me of my youth. He picks up a stone. He tries to skip it. Hello.
Okay, roll to skip.
Skip anything. Do you remember how to skip things, Abe? Of course, you kind of do.
You skip it. Skips like twice, and then just sinks back into the bottom of the lake. It's bigger than you thought it would be. Like as you notice, as the rock goes down, you can't exactly see the bottom of this lake.
Nice.
Still got it. Abe
Is there anything
Abe mutters to
at this
himself.
lake? Should I do an investigation check?
You can roll an investigation check for this lake.
I'm just gonna check.
Also, I'm gonna show a little bit more of lake.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there more lake? Or
There is a lot of lake, but
Okay.
let me show like this, because like there's a lot of lake. Like this takes up like almost entirely the map.
Ah, jeez, a lot of water.
Abe's gonna skip another stone
A
because
scone?
no, he doesn't have a scone. Another stone.
Okay,
This
so
reminds him of his youth, and he has
no.
not felt the feeling of joy from his youth in a long time.
okay, so no, what did you roll for?
18.
No, but what are you rolling for?
Just investigation to check out the.
Okay, so let's go down the list. Okay, so no, as you investigate with your one big eye, you see that again, like what you saw with the rock. This is a very deep lake. This could like qualify as like part of the ocean if you thought about it. Like this is a very deep lake, and you feel like this sort of sense of mystique from it. This very like strange sort of this isn't natural sort of feeling. But you're kind of brushed that off a little bit because it might not be that bad. And Abe, as he rolls a stone, skips once. He is getting marginally worse.
Abe, your rolls are just not good today.
Abe has something resembling a smile on his face.
It's like the poster child for grew up into a joyless adult.
Poor Abe.
This is the closest thing he's had to childhood enjoyment in years.
Should we keep
Wynter
walking
wants
around?
to skip a stone as well.
Alright, Wynter, roll to skip a stone. Question, is Hearth skipping the stone or is Wynter skipping the stone?
Winter.
Okay.
Hearth is a bird.
Hearth is a bird.
Fuck you, Arson.
Hearth is indeed a bird, and Wynter does not see, he skips the stone just about as good as Abraham, which is to say, not well.
Aw.
He's still pleased with himself. Because he never skips stones
Abraham
before.
turns,
Aw.
watches.
Everyone's having
Hey,
a
you're
good
getting
time.
it. Yeah, you're getting the hang of it.
Null's kind of just staring at his reflection in the water, trying to see the bottom.
Does Null have a reflection?
Noel does not have a reflection, actually.
Does he?
Everybody else does,
Oh,
but like,
doesn't
he doesn't have a reflection.
Aw.
Baby.
Well, I guess I'll die then.
Don't worry, Null. You're not a vampire.
That's good. That was the one thing I was afraid of, being a vampire.
No,
I would know. I fought vampires.
That was Null's one worry at this moment.
Yeah.
Being
Does-
a vampire.
Does Abraham want to reveal something about that vampire past, or is that as far as he's gonna go with that?
I mean, he just said, like, I've dealt with vampires. That's all that needs to be said.
Okay.
I'll press him on it.
I don't need to exposit.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
So,
Wait, Abraham
carrying
wouldn't know that
on?
word.
So yeah, you guys are done inspecting the lake. Are you guys gonna continue down the path?
There is
Can Winter
probably something-
pocket a stone?
There is probably something in that lake.
Yeah,
Alright.
but I'm sure we'll come back to that lake. If it's most of the map, I feel like there's no avoiding the lake.
No, it is a lot of the map. Like if you zoomed out and like looked at all the blackness, I can assure you that 65% of it is the lake.
is lake. Everything is lake.
But anyways, Winter, what were you saying? You were taking some rocks?
Yeah, I'd like a pocket of stone.
You have a pocket of stones.
Yay.
Cool.
Also, I typed it in the chat earlier, but Abraham grabbed a chair leg earlier.
Oh, okay, then
Yeah,
that's
he does
that's
have
cool.
a.
Can I carry things, or will they just absorb into me?
I mean, you can carry them, but just make sure you don't lose them into your empty visage.
You
feel
just
like you
gotta
might
like
have to-
really
Can I just
focus on it.
carry
These
them
items.
inside and then spit them back out when I need them?
I remember
mean,
reading
I
in a book
suppose.
once that back in the olden days, people would use chair legs to beat people to death. Or maybe that just happened once.
Decent weapon can never be too sure with whatever the hell is out here.
Mm-hmm.
You saw someone use a chair leg once in an office brawl.
Yeah.
An office brawl.
Profits were being slashed, as were the as was management.
Man, office life sounds a lot more interesting than what I thought it was.
That was when he fought the vampire.
Okay, so now you see this huge building. It seems very really well kept and strangely out of place. As you saw that little village over there with all the other buildings torn apart, stuff was knocked over. But this was kept in very good condition, and the lights are on.
I'm gonna.
Let's go inside.
Abraham's gonna stuff his pockets with straw. I might find a lighter around here somewhere.
All right, so
you are not going to burn this place down.
I'm not burning this place down. I'm gonna burn down whatever we run into.
So
Fire is very effective against spirits.
Yeah, fire's actually really useful against ghosts and vampires. Fire's actually really useful generally.
Wynter, do you plan on catching up with the group?
I am. I'm just typing some notes real quick.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. That's a good thing to do. So, do you guys decide to go into the building?
Thank God, Wynter.
All right. So, I'm guessing you guys decide to go into a building, and before you can place your hand on the door, you're surrounded by complete darkness.
Oh shit.
No, please stop.
Oh.
Well, what am I doing?
You can barely see a few inches in front of your guys' face, and you don't know where this overwhelming darkness came from. And all you can see is a small area around you.
Oh God.
And then you hear people.
It was demons.
Then you hear people walking towards you.
It was a bear, you said. It was just a bear.
Mama Faudaine takes out her bat.
No, you're right. Bears don't play hip hop.
So, anyways,
You don't know that.
you hear people walking towards you and a bunch of different voices. Oh, so these are the people they sent after us. Oh, how wonderful. Yeah, they seem really nice. Shut up, Maddie! Look like a bunch of dorks to me. Am I right, Simon? I mean, you're a dork. You would know.
Hey, I resent that.
Can you stop, please? Stop. We're doing something. I'm trying to look cool in front of these people. Just come on. Nerd. And then you see all of them, walk closer to you. Let me just get them.
Abraham is brandishing a chair leg.
Oh, God. Because they were on the GM info layer, and I gotta move them now.
Null's ready to throw down.
Okay.
I mean, Abe's not ready to fight, but, I'm threatening. I'm trying to look threatening, vaguely. It's very hard with the deadpan. Actually, no, the deadpan eyes make it worse.
So,
I guess
make it more scary.
You see people show up.
this Wynter will actually turn around.
Hey, do you guys know Null?
Hey.
You look a lot like him.
Hey.
I think that's racist. What? Oh, they're so cute. What the fuck?
So, anyways, they walk up towards you, and there they are. So the big buff one walks over to Abraham. He's like, "Yeah, told you they were a bunch of nerds. Am I right? See, Simon, he looks just like you." Oh, come on, like seriously.
Yeah, man. I know the football. Touchdown, high five. Abraham holds his hand up for a high five.
He is not amused. Both of them are not amused by your musings. And Maddie walks up to Madame Faudaine.
You're gonna leave a man hanging?
Oh, you two! I just love your top. Where'd you get it, child?
Oh, the darkness of the sea. The other one walks over. Maddie, just stop. Listen, you know what? We're just gonna get.
I'm given to understand that the culture of the youth implies that one should not leave another man hanging. Abraham is still holding up his hand for a high five.
He is very clearly leaving you hanging.
Oh, you're rude.
What are you?
Abraham puts it down.
So, anyways, let me introduce ourselves. We are the Darkler clan. And she tries to look menacing, and meanwhile, all the other members are just kind of aloof, doing what they seem their characters would do. And she's just like, "Oh my God! We reversed this! Are you people serious right now?"
I feel like Faudaine and this one here are still just talking about how cute the other one is.
No, yeah, they are. They more than certainly are. Hey, don't look at me. Like, listen, like, I'm trying to look cool over here. What, you don't look cool, okay? Neither of you do. Hey,
So are you good with computers, you? In the vest?
Well, I mean, I guess sort of. It's like, shut up. And the other one sort of smacks the nerd one on the face before he can continue talking.
Hey, I was talking to him.
Listen, okay, let's just get to the bottom of this. You aren't getting out of here. Wait, they're not? No, they're... Maddie,
Abraham
no,
just starts
they're not
walking
getting out
away.
of here.
Into the darkness.
Into the darkness. Wait, come
No, you get
back.
back here. You get back here. You're not getting the hell out of here that easy. So, all of them...
I'm not getting the hell out. I'm walking the hell out.
So, anyways, you guys are... The encroaching darkness just seems to be getting closer and closer, but to the point where it's starting to get difficult to see your own hands. But...
Abraham sits down on the steps. So, what do you want?
You're being dragged away into the nether realm, dude. Why are you being so casual about this?
Have you met Abraham?
Good point. But anyways...
Okay. No, but seriously, what are you guys trying to do here?
They're not saying anything. As you can clearly tell, they're all channeling some sort of dark energy. But then, out of nowhere, you see a figure in the distance. I finally found you! And soon enough, you see this.
What?
Something arise from the center of the lake, covered in water and debris.
Hi, Carl.
You aren't getting away that easy. Oh.
Are we fighting?
Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good.
Mama Faudaine looks at the one she was talking to and is like, if everyone survives, I'll call you later.
Oh, that's nice. Maddie, shut up. We need to go. And all three of them run for their lives as you're left with this strange figure in front of you.
Hi, thanks for that.
Hi.
Abraham hands him a business card.
They got away. Listen, we need to go now. They're in that house trying to do something, and we don't have a lot of time. If we stay here too long...
Who
All
are
right.
you?
Abraham just starts heading into the house.
Wait.
No, don't go in there. Listen,
I thought you said that we were supposed to go in the house.
No, I said stay away from the house. Listen, just follow me, okay?
Right?
Can we just burn the house down?
Okay, so Alice is...
Would that fix it?
Just
Would that fix the problem?
I believe that would be destruction of property.
Yes.
Okay, so
All the money into that house.
Alice walks
I've
over.
got insurance.
Alice decides to go over to the lake
What do they?
and stands in front of it and tells you, "Follow me. I know it looks dangerous, but trust me, you'll get out of this alive."
Okay.
And just submerges herself into the ocean. Do you follow her?
And Null starts walking towards her.
Yeah,
Okay, so you all end up deep in the ocean. Let me just group you all together so I can copy paste you into the next part.
Alright.
Wynter doesn't wholesomely follow. He gets as far as ankle deep and looks at Hearth and be like, "You can't swim, can you?"
Anyways, let me...
Water wings, dude. Water wings.
Actual wings, dude.
Alright, so, give me a second while I set this up.
Mama Faudaine doesn't question Ookie spooky nonsense and is like, yeah, I guess it'll be fine.
Okay, so,
Worst things have happened
Null's
to me.
kind of just like very cautiously following them in, but just going.
okay, so, you end up in the bottom of the sea and somehow you can breathe. Alice leads you towards what seems to be a house completely submerged into the ocean, and you walk inside.
How are we breathing down, or you breathing down here? I don't know if I can.
Yeah, this is really weird.
No,
Is this usual for ghost things?
Listen, I know we don't have a lot of time right now, so all I can explain is that those four, as they told you themselves, were the clan of the Darkler. They're creatures that come from a different plane of reality known as the Netherworld, and they're trying to perform some ritual by stealing the souls of living creatures so they can open up a portal from their dimension to here, and as I'm sure you can
They're the
gather,
ones who
that's not
fucked
gonna be
up.
good.
They're the ones who fucked up the camp?
Yes, and in layman's terms.
Are you the one who called us here? Or hired us, I guess?
No, I don't exactly have access to computers. She tries to say it as if she doesn't know if she's pronouncing the word right. But thankfully, before they all disappeared, one of them must have sent out a message. I was thinking I'd have to do this on my own, but I'm glad you showed up.
So can we just beat him up and be done with it, or?
No, it's...
Can we call the cops?
It's not going to be that simple.
How long is
the cops
this
have guns. Can we call the cops?
No.
How long has this been going on?
It's been going on for the past few months or so, and people have just been slowly disappearing, and as time goes on, I'm guessing the Darkler clan is harvesting the souls of the people they end up stealing. I'm glad I came fast enough that you didn't share the same fate as most of the others.
Yeah, thank God.
I don't think they could have taken my soul.
They seem to be
I'm
afraid
dead
of you.
inside.
Oh, no. I am the protector of this camp. I've been here for as long as I can remember, really. I've sort of been somebody who makes sure that if anybody steps on these grounds and threatens human life, that they're shown no mercy. She's kind of twitching a little bit in rage.
Oh,
so are the Darklers humans?
Say again?
Are the Darklers humans?
No, they are creatures, again, from that other world. Their forms haven't exactly taken shape yet. They've taken the form of quasi-humans, I suppose, as you can tell.
Teenagers?
Yes, pretty much.
So, who's the one who called us here, then?
I'm not exactly sure, but whoever they were, I'm glad they did it enough time.
So who's paying us?
Oh my God, seriously? Null kind of looks at Abraham with a deadpan look at his face.
Abraham always has a deadpan look on his face. He responds in kind.
Okay, well, as someone who isn't only here for money, what's in that house?
Well, frankly, it's just a normal house, but that is currently where the Darkler clan have basically set up, and they're currently doing their best to start the ritual to open up the portal. And seeing as you're all here, I can have a little bit more help in getting rid of them.
And how bad would that be if they opened up the portal?
Well, that would mean everybody who is in the Netherworld would be able to freely cross between this plane of existence and the other. And if that were the case, then this world would be swarmed with members of the Darkler clan, whose main goal is to assimilate everything in their path. So not good.
So screwed. Okay. Do you know any way we could...
We already have corporations.
Uncomfortable laughter.
Sorry, bad jokes. What's up? Business humor, you understand.
Do you know how we could go about stopping them?
Yes, I was afraid I'd have to do it all on my own, which, if I'm being frank, would be a suicide mission. But thankfully you all arrived, and I'm guessing you'll be willing to help me in getting rid of them.
Yeah,
well, I got
now it'll be a homicide mission.
Yeah, how do we go about this?
Well, what I was planning on doing was just taking them all on at once and stabbing them repeatedly. You see this very look, just pure look of unbridled rage. She only has this one big eye you can see, but you can clearly tell she is not happy.
It's like twitching. Would that work?
Well, no, that was just what I would plan on doing if I were to do it by myself, but thankfully you're all here, so the plan would be to slowly kill them all, one by one, so that they wouldn't be able to gain up enough power for them to take us all on, because frankly, grouped together, they are creatures of immense power, but if we slowly whittled away their numbers, it would be very easy to get rid of them.
Well, what if
so we gotta be pretty stealthy at this, huh?
As stealthy as possible, yes.
Alright,
okay.
Not to draw too much attention.
If you don't mind my asking, could we just destroy their summoning components? Just splash some water on it, make break it all.
Well, the problem would be
Pour some water down it.
the problem would be that if we did that, then they would still survive. Just burning down a building and having them inside it is not enough to get rid of them. It needs to be a confrontation one-on-one, and not to mention the souls of the people they have stolen are no doubt within that house. So if we were to burn that house, we would be in turn killing millions of people.
I mean, they're already dead.
No, not exactly. Not exactly. If we are able to free their souls, then they'll go back into their dormant bodies and live as if nothing ever happened.
Alright. God, these people are killing
Okay.
Okay. Well, man, where do we start?
Well, I'll show you. So she walks towards this big metal gate. Also, Faudaine, what have you been doing over there?
She's been listening closely and fidgeting with this little void coin over here.
Oh, okay, you found a void coin. Do you want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay, now you have 1 more max stamina.
Yay. You know what, actually, who here has the least stamina?
Wynter. So you're giving it to Wynter?
Yeah.
Okay,
Madame
so-
Faudaine's special connection tells her that Wynter can use this more than her.
So she opens up this large metallic gate that has a table in front of it, which is clearly where her plans have been to raid the house.
Abraham looks over the plans.
Well, I mean, are you going to walk over to the table?
Yeah, sure.
The door is open just because, like... No, other table!
Okay, which other table? Okay, this table. Okay, sorry, that one. Okay, this one. All right.
No, yes.
Sorry, like you said the table, and I didn't see this one yet.
No, it's fine. But anyways, so you all like sit down at the table or like stand, whatever it is, and Alice gives you all the skinny. So what we're going to do is the house is fairly like normal, like what you could call normal. It basically just was a regular house where the groundskeepers, Jean and Marie, used to live, and also just, hold house parties. And currently it is being taken by the Clan of the Darkler, as you can clearly tell. So the plan is we will each start on different sides of the building and hopefully kill them all one by one. She has a trident under the table and she's gripping it with her tentacle hand very hard.
Question.
I think someone needs a stress ball.
Yeah, question. Isn't it a terrible idea to split up like that? Wouldn't that just make them able to, like, kill us individually rather than...
The good thing is that they're not used to being on this plane of existence, so their awareness skills are not exactly up to par. If they were in their true form, we would already be dead.
Can we group together and then take them out one by one as groups?
They're easy to kill as they are?
They're easy to kill as they are.
Just one of us could take them down easily if we tried hard enough?
If you caught them off guard, and a simple stabbing would be enough, because the thing is their bodies haven't exactly materialized on this plane yet, as you could see by their unfinished forms. And if you were to catch them by surprise, a simple stab of the heart, decapitation, mutilation, anything.
Okay.
These creatures have been giving you a lot of trouble for a very long time, haven't they, child?
Yes!
It sounds like quite a nuisance.
But that's not all. We're going to all need a sort of way for them to not recognize that they've already seen you and know what you look like. Sans that one. She points over to Null.
Me?
Yes, seeing as you are fairly formless, it is very difficult for them to get a good read on you, but even then we shouldn't take our chances. The best course of action is to take is that you all wear different masks so they can't recognize you. You look off into the distance and you see that she actually has a wall of masks.
Ooh!
Which side is the wall of masks on? The right side or left side?
The one above you.
Oh, that one.
She has lots and lots of different masks, and she says you can choose between all of them. Now, here's the thing. The masks you see aren't the ones you have to choose between. You can literally just pick, I want a wolf mask or a mask of this, and we'll give it to you.
Oh, I think I've seen
Also, zoom out. Zoom out.
Is that Rando's mask?
That is Rando's mask.
Oh, there's so much.
I think I recognize recognize these masks from various promotional materials when the company had to, for Mega Core had to work with video game companies.
Do I go with Majora's Mask or Randall's?
No, yeah, but this was just me doing fan service.
I love this.
Yeah, Abraham's gonna take the Jason
They
mask.
are cute.
Alright, so Abraham's just gonna take a hockey mask?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am.
Null takes Rando's mask.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna find the picture and drop it in Discord.
okay, so Null takes Rando's mask, Abraham takes the generic hockey mask.
Yeah, I've watched
I'm
that.
going to do my own shitty fan service, and she's gonna take Witchaway's mask, which I'm gonna draw.
Okay, no, yeah. I know which way
In
is
Disco.
which way is one of the characters that Nico has, their anime campaign fan
Yeah.
character.
Ooh,
There he is. There's my little boy who ate shit on national TV. My
nice.
sweet little boy.
So Null takes Rando's mask, Abraham takes a generic hockey mask, Faudaine takes which way's mask? Wynter, what are you gonna take?
You said we could choose any mask. It didn't have to be up here.
Yeah, it didn't need to be from here.
Okay, I know the exact mask.
Alright, what is it?
I'm trying to get Discord on my computer.
Yeah, but
Okay.
because you guys already recognize Rando and Majora's masks, you're more than
doesn't.
welcome to guess.
Oh,
You're welcome to guess what the other ones are.
Okay.
I know.
There's Null.
Lamb and Wolf. I don't know if that's their actual names, but I know them. I recognize their
Awesome.
I
faces.
recognize the majority of these.
This thing is from Hotline Miami.
Mhm.
Jason Voorhees, Freddy, Reaper. I don't know what.
Okay,
This?
congratulations! You guys got your first achievement. Wow, you fucking nerd! Recognize 9 of the masks in Alice's hideout. Gain 2 proficiency points. Realize you need to get out more.
Oh, okay, let's see. White Sauce, Meta Knight, Samus, Pig Mask, Mono Bear. That looks like
I don't know what
maybe
this
Purple
one.
Mask.
Wait,
Is that
I don't know
from
this
Soul
one
Eater?
or
Is that from Soul Eater?
I'll tell you what all these are. So from top to bottom, this is Reaper, that's Golden Freddy, that's Jason, that is the 2 masks for Kindred from League of Legends, Majora's Mask, Richard, Rando's Mask from Lisa the Painful, Vine Sauce at the Vine Shroom, Meta Knight, Samus, Pig Mask from Mother 3, Monokuma, and Painwheel's Mask from Skullgirls.
Oh, that's why I didn't recognize it. I don't remember it.
Also, I just saw the mask you sent me, Nizumi. That will work perfectly.
Oh, you see it? Ego wines.
You can put it in the Journal Seekers Discord if you want, Nizumi.
Okay. Just-
But yeah, you got. No, yeah. But anyways, you all gain 2 proficiency points. Tell me what proficiency level y'all are at now, so I can give you upgrades accordingly.
Mama is at 17, which puts her. Well, she was at 17. Now she's at 19.
Okay, so
I
points
am
do we
at
get?
18.
2 each.
Okay, I'm at 16 now.
Okay, so just tell me.
Oh, I gained points as well? Or what
Yeah,
was it?
all of you gain proficiency points.
We chivoed.
I'm at 18.
Just put down what all your proficiency points are now, so I can give you upgrades if you guys got upgrades. But no, yeah, that was your first achievement, and it was being a bunch of fucking nerds.
Being dweebs. We
Boy,
did it.
I recognize most of them, like, wait, and it didn't even occur to me to think, like, oh yes, of course there'd be an achievement for recognizing most of these. 'Cause
I
forgot
just-
everything.
I just thought it was like, oh, Arson's a nerd. Cool, here we are.
No, yeah, okay, so Abraham is at 16?
Yeah,
Alright, nothing. Sorry, nothing.
okay. Nothing.
Alright, so Null. Okay, so let me look at, because I'm guessing you guys are putting in this one. Okay, so Null is at 18, so let's see if Null got anything. No, not yet.
Alright.
Alright, so, Nico, what proficiency level are you at now?
19. Boop.
Okay, so,
Oh, I have a quick question.
yeah, go ahead, Wynter. I mean, Nez.
Does Hearth need a mask?
No, Hearth will be perfectly fine without it. Let's just say that the Dark Lord clan isn't that smart. They can recognize humans, but for all intents and purposes, they will see your bird as nothing.
I was just gonna put a bird skull mask on my bird.
You're more than welcome to.
Do it.
But anyways, Madam Faudaine, you do get an upgrade. You get an ability buff to Sage Bombs. Sage Bomb now lasts 3 rounds. Allies take 3 points less damage when it's... I'll just put it in the...
Yeah, put it in the thing
itself.
so I can put it in her thing.
Right, so, there's the upgrade to Sage Bombs. But anyways,
no, it's not Super Sight, Super Eagle resampling.
Nah. But anyways, Wynter, what's your proficiency at? Nizumi?
Yes.
Oh, frick. Sorry. My proficiency was at 24, now at 26.
Yeah, nothing. So, Faudaine was the only one who got an upgrade.
She did not deserve it, but okay.
Alright, now that you all have your masks ready, let's decide where we're going to be starting on each side of the building. It is a square, or rectangle rather, so we can either start at the front, either sides, or the back. We'll all decide what we'll be doing. I'll be going through the front. If anybody decides to join me, you're more than welcome to.
Alright.
No pain.
I think I might... Should we all go in at the same time, or should we split up, I guess?
It's up to you. I think it'd be better if we split up, but if you decide to group up with me, there will be no qualms in doing such a thing. Just make sure that we split off into different groups when we're inside the building, because if we're all grouped up together and they find us, we're dead.
I'll take the back then.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes?
Out of character.
Okay, out of character?
Because Wynter doesn't talk to people directly other than Bird Friend. I was wondering if, because this crossed Wynter's mind earlier, didn't have opportunity to say it, if he could take that picture of the camp that he had picked up and...
What picture of the camp?
Take
the camp counselors.
The broken picture. Yep.
Okay.
And look at it to see if any of the dark-haired children seem similar to the children, the photos.
No, you don't see any resemblance to the Dark-haired clan or to anybody in this photograph.
Okay.
That was a very good guess, though. But anyways, so
I'm amazed that this paper has not gotten wet and soggy.
It very much is. You think the paper's not wet and soggy? In the bottom of this lake.
Yeah, like, I think it's, like, I was assuming, like, the reason they would be, but, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't look soggy in the image there. So I'm like, oh, maybe that'll be what's happening, but no, it wasn't.
No, yeah, that is very much not the case. So, Null is taking the back, Alice is taking the front. What are all your guys' other stances?
Anyone want to come with me?
Faudaine will go with our resident Spooker Duper.
Okay, so Null and Madam Faudaine are taking the back, Alice is going through the front.
Spooker Seekers.
What are Abraham and Wynter going to do?
I think I said that I was going to go alongside Alice. She's
okay, then.
She's doing.
So,
Wynter already has a partner.
These two are going to the front, these two are going to the back. Wynter, do you decide to group up with one of them to make 3 or go on one of the sides?
One of the sides, because Wynter already has a partner. He has Hearth.
Left or right?
Right.
Okay. So, as you all decide your stances, Alice says, very well then. I hope you don't mind, but right now I currently need to get some business taken care of before we start, if I need some privacy.
Alright.
Right. Before we do anything, I'm calling a bathroom break.
Yes, that's a very good idea. When we get back from the bathroom break, I'll do a small cutscene, and then we'll start off with the next part. So I will be right back, everybody, do what you need to do. If you guys want, answer questions about your characters, if the chat is willing to. So chat, if you want, ask questions.
We have a chat?
We have a chat?
Streaming. Okay.
Oh my god. Hi, human.
So anyways,
well, none of them are me, so there's that.
It's not me, because I'm not on Twitch right now.
Alright, well, hello, singular human. Goodbye.
Hi. Yeah,
I was...
I'll be back in a moment as well.
I'll leave as well, BRB.
Did you guys post this anywhere? Like...
Yeah, Hey, Neko. And fairy rings and things. Hello, you can hear my voice now because I've been muted this whole time to stop me being a person who makes background noises.
Hold up.
Because I'm only the camera.
Is the link to the Twitch in the chat?
Yeah, actually it is.
Let me find it. Here it is.
Yeah, it's just above all those our icons and shit. It's like, yeah. Hello, Neko, and everybody else and stuff. We're doing the breaks thing, and I am alive because everyone has gone to the bathroom and shit. So therefore, it's my duty to entertain. Welcome back.
Oh, someone is back. Hi, Dragon.
Hello.
Okay.
How's our singular human doing?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, well, there's
yeah.
more than singular now.
Oh!
Yeah. Hi. Yes.
These people.
Yeah,
There is
people.
at least 3 different individuals typing words.
Oh shit, I guess I should actually open the stream then. What the fuck?
Yeah. Hey, chat. How are we doing? Let me know so that I can feel like, oh yes, we are doing well.
I mean, for only what I think is my 3rd real game, I'm feeling pretty good.
Just ever or?
Yeah, ever.
Oh,
I
jeez.
returned.
Ah, jeez. Shut the hell up, stream. Oh,
May I have a
shit!
link to the Twitch?
Shula!
Chula's here.
Oh. Hi, Jula. How are you doing?
There's the Twitch link.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
0 out of 10, no goat. Don't fucking...
Listen, there may be no goat, but oh, show the show the cool thing that you can do, which I did with all of the icons, Nico. Show the flippy
yeah.
trick. Do your sweet flippy tricks.
Hold on,
Those sweet flips.
Hold on, I did the dangerous thing, and now it's lost in my tabs forever. Alright, nope. Oh god, now the stream
Everyone is free to do
confusing
these
me.
sweet flippy tricks.
I'm back. Oh my god, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, so we can do it.
Nico gets lost in their own shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Are we all ready?
Yeah, we were
hold
just
on.
showing off the sweet flippy tricks that people
Potentially
can do
not.
with their icons.
Give me a second. Give me a second to be ready.
Man, this is latency is way lower than I'm used to for Twitch. I'm used to it being like 20 seconds.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, that's because I'm a smart person and I have my bitrate down quite a bit, so it reduces latency when you have a lower bitrate. And because we're just streaming Roll20, we can get away with a low bitrate.
God. Aha! I'm back. I did it. I got lost in my own tabs, but I...
Also, looks like chat's wondering what kind of bird is Hearth.
A good bird.
A hawk. Hearth is a hawk. Yes.
Oh, did we already show the thing while I was lost?
A good bird.
I mean, you can still do it
Hearth
because
is a
everyone
bird.
is able. Haha, flip.
I did it.
Yeah,
Now
I
players
said
can
well.
flip their doopy-doos. How exciting.
Yep, it's a
Nice.
cool flippy
it's
trick.
Really nice.
Yes, a good hawk.
Oh shit, sweet flips.
No, yeah.
She's family. She's a good bird.
Did somebody say sweet flips?
No, please go away, Ghost. I don't know what you are.
You're not supposed to be here yet.
Oh yeah, I don't show up until chapter 3 later, bros.
Those
Why?
sweet kick flips.
Anyways,
Sweet backwards backpack kick flips.
Well, when you
Anyways,
want
I used to
to
be able
get
to ride a
back to
skateboard.
the actual game, I'll...
Okay, but anyways, one last question from Chula. By the way, hi Chula. What kind of business does Abraham deal in?
The businessy business.
Business.
No, but really, he's a stockbroker.
Okay.
The business of money.
Money.
I don't know why I said it like that.
I just want so much money. I have cookie dough. Really excited about it.
Well, we're back into everyone is here again, so I'll mute myself. Goodbye, people. I'll continue to just be typies.
That was Dragon.
Tippity Dragon.
Missed you already.
Return to from whence you came.
Okay, so
Your lair.
It's cool. Every once in a while, we'll just be talking to no one, like I am right now.
Yeah.
well, it's
Good
good
one,
to have a
Dragon.
conversation with you. Wall.
What a jape. What a jape. That was a good joke,
You're so
Dragon.
hilarious, Dragon. I'm so sad no one could hear that joke.
It was the
a really good
funniest joke. Anyways,
All right.
back on point. So back on what we're doing. What's going on right now is again, like Alice said, she's gonna prepare some stuff and just asking you guys to exit the mask room for a minute while she does some things.
Alright. Null leaves.
Ah, shit. Nip, nip.
Alice just looks at Abraham. Excuse me.
Yes.
Go on.
Okay, so as Alice, I assume, pushes Abraham out of the door with her tentacle hand.
Abraham was already walking out.
As that happens, Alice just looks at her wall of masks and takes one off, and hiding behind it was a photograph, one that's been waterlogged and damaged by the passing of time, but she looks at it longingly. In the photograph is, on one side, something that's kind of unrecognizable, just this mass of tentacles and a singular eyeball. It's her. And on the other side is what seems to be a sailor, one who's wearing the blue navy outfit with a captain's cap, with a great white beard and a beautiful blue sheen in his eyes. She clutches onto it tightly, remembering somebody who had to leave and do his own thing while she stayed behind and protected the camp.
Aww.
She clutches onto it even tighter as she tries and pulls back tears from her eyes. I made a promise to you. I'm going to protect this place with my life. It means too much to you for me to let it get destroyed. She puts it back behind the mask and goes back to the table to work plans out. And after a few minutes with you all just waiting for her to come out,
I mean, Abraham's looking over these.
Null's pressing keys on the piano. The organ.
Yeah, Alice comes back out just sort of with this forlorn expression, holding a trident in her hand, and just looks at all of you and says, okay, I really can't thank you all enough for helping me, and I want to be serious for a moment. Your lives will be at stake tonight. The fact that you're all willing to help me in this means more than I think I can ever describe. So, are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay then. Alice begins to walk out the door, opens it, water not flushing back in, as it seems to be some sort of spell from keeping too much water in. And you guys exit back out of the ocean and head back towards the house. So let me just set up everything. And yeah, just this song, it's a guitar cover of the underwater theme from Donkey Kong Country. Very atmospheric for being something from Donkey Kong Country. Anyways, let me just copy and paste y'all. Alright, so, boop. So, okay, so, what side did you say you wanted to be on, Nizumi? Nizumi?
The right?
Oh yeah, the right. Let me just get everything set up. Okay, so... Okay, so now let me move y'all to this area. So let me stop that and play the Vagelass music again. So, okay, let me just reveal where everybody is, because everybody's at different parts of the map.
Oh my god.
How big is this map?
Not as big as the camp. It's house sized. As a house tends to be.
The size of a house. What?
I've never lived in a normal house before.
Okay, so you all start on your separate parts
There we go.
of the map. You all start on your separate parts of the house. Alice is currently with Abraham. Null is currently with Madame Faudaine, and Wynter and Null are ready. So
Null slinks up to the door,
okay.
ready to go in.
So before we start, I'm actually going to ask you all to roll for initiative.
Alright.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking for a pencil, so I'm not at my computer.
So let me just add Dragon. Can you help me out here? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ah! Wynter and Hearth are extra ready.
No, yeah. Yes, Alice is also a part of this.
Oh. I was trying to write
really
ampersand tracker, but that just doesn't go through. Good job, Roll20. Well done.
So let me just set up some things.
Let's see. Mine's already in there, right? Okay.
Yeah, that was my initiative.
For the one who kicked down the door, Null is not ready for what's in there.
No, I didn't kick it down. I just kind of slipped up to it.
Let's go in. Fuck!
I tried to do it, but I wasn't strong enough and I failed.
Mm-hmm. In time for me to hide things that were technically spoilers. Let's hope nobody saw that.
Beep beep.
What side are Wynter and Hearth on?
Let me roll for hers actually. Let me do that right now.
Wynter's on the right.
There we go. That's good.
Very
Yeah.
useful.
Doubly prepared.
God's like it. You're so funny. Ha 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 ha.
How dare you?
Okay.
I can't believe you said that.
I can't believe you said that, Jack.
We're a bunch of real jokesters over here.
No, yeah, we're a bunch of real tricksters. Like that one time where
Just a bunch of goofs.
where Abraham was sent a part 1 of a book, but not part 2.
No, part 2, but not part 1.
Yeah, part like 86.
It's like that Simon was a real jokester.
Yeah. He had a real penchant for the japes.
And a pension plan.
Oh yeah, his pension was solid. He had a real one. Had to twist. He had to twist the he had to twist corporations' arms so hard for that. And that's only half metaphor.
Oh, jeez.
The other half
Stoker
is a
sounds
broken
really
bone.
intense.
The business world is very potentially violent.
No, yeah, the business world itself might as well be an anomaly.
Yeah.
No. Okay, look. The business world isn't violent. It's passive violent. Like passive aggressive.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
And sometimes actually violent.
we all have our initiative rolls. So Wynter and Hearth are going first. So Wynter, in front of you, you see two windows that seem to be. Yeah, hello. Hi. We have two windows in front of you, one to your left and one to your right. They're both a little bit like fogged up, so you say, or like inside the house is pretty dark, so you can't exactly see through them, but you can definitely tell both of these windows lead to different rooms. So do you take the one on your left or the one on your right?
If I'm facing this way, this is my right, correct?
Yeah, that's your right.
So I will go this way.
Okay,
To
then.
my right.
So
That's the right side.
let me just reveal the part you'll be entering in through.
Does it look like I can reach this window okay?
Yeah, you can reach it fine. You don't need to. Well, the thing is, you'll be entering the house, so I'd say make a sneaking roll to make sure that nobody notices you come through.
Ugh, okay. So D20 for these kinds of rolls?
D20. Okay. Alright, so let me just set up some stuff. And reveal. Alright, you are currently, so go on inside.
Boop.
So you sneak on inside, and right now you are currently in the bathroom. And as you can see currently, there are two of the Dark Lair members. And as you remember from what Alice had said before, taking them on in groups is not a good idea. They can't see you right now. You rolled well enough that they can't see you, but they're currently just looking at their reflections in the mirror while Darla is doing her makeup and Maddie is currently just staring vacantly at herself. Ah, God, I can't believe her, just like coming out of the ocean thinking she's hot shit. Seriously, who the hell does she think she is? Maddie isn't saying anything. She's just vacantly staring at her reflection still. Like, I swear to God, if anybody from the Dark Lord clan found out that this happened, my street cred is gonna go down the drain. So, Wynter, do you decide to do anything? Nez?
What is this area? I know this is probably the bathtub and such, but
That
what
is
is it?
Okay, so that is a shower. So like you could go inside of it, and you can definitely tell the windows are muddy enough or like fogged up enough that if you were to hide in there, that they wouldn't really see you in plain sight if they were just straight up looking at it.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay,
There's a void coin in there.
there is a void coin in there.
I thought that was soap.
Oh no, I was actually talking about that like the drain. That's a void coin.
Oh. Am I able to see inside the shower?
You're gonna need to roll. You can pretty much see what's inside the shower. Like you're looking fairly closely enough that you know that there's nothing in there besides the void coin.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the window open,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to sneak into the shower.
All right. So leave the window open. Sneak into the shower.
All right. Do I need to roll for that?
Yes.
Okay.
You do it without a hitch. You're in the shower. None of them
Okay.
notice you, and the window is wide open. So,
I'm gonna open. Oh, are you gonna do something?
what were you gonna do? Because I want you.
I was thinking of opening the shower just a little bit, wide enough for me to throw one of those stones out the window to make a sound.
Clever. The stones from the thing. That's good. All right, so you get inside and you open it up just a crack and throw a rock outside, making a little like a noise that like they could both of them audibly hear. And Darla looks over at the window. It's like, oh, what the fuck's going on now? Ah, jeez, I can't see anything out there. Maddie! And she snaps out. Oh yeah, yeah, totally, Darla. Oh my god. Can you go outside and check? I think there's something out there. Oh, okay. Maddie just climbs through the window. No, I meant that. You know what? That works. That works. You can. You fucking weirdo. And she just goes back to doing her makeup.
I would like to sneak out and close the window.
Okay. Make a roll. Okay, you sneak out, and there's a little bit of a creak, but not one that is too terrible, but you're definitely, like, there's definitely, like, a sense of unease in the room now. So now the window is closed, and Darla is just still focusing on doing her makeup. By the way, you didn't take the void coin.
I know, he's kind of focused right now.
Okay,
Might have to grab that a little later.
No, yeah.
He'll loot later. Let's see. I'm going to take a quick look at things I am capable of doing.
Do you want me to give you a better description of the room you're in?
Yes, please. I would appreciate that.
Okay, so currently to your side, there is, of course, the shower you just came from, and then there is a trash can. In front of you is this large mirror, like in front of the trash can is this large mirror where the sink is that takes up the entire room. You can see your own reflection, and you're thinking that if Maddie were to look just a little bit to the side of her, that she might see you. And then, off in the distance, using the mirror as sort of a vague way, you can also see a toilet, which is a toilet. A toilet right over there.
Is the lid
here.
Open like it shows?
Yes, the lid is open.
Okay. I like to move about here.
So, up to here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You don't need to roll for that. If you were to roll like outside of the peripheral vision of the shower, then you'd need to roll for it.
And I was thinking of throwing a rock at the toilet.
Okay.
Hopefully inside of it.
We'll say you have 3 more rocks left because you just used 1 of the 4.
Yep, that sounds fair.
Okay, so roll for toilet rock. Gee, I wonder if there are any apples in that toilet. Oh god. Okay, so you throw the rock right at the toilet, but then it fucking shatters. It was a porcelain toilet, and it makes a loud noise. And Dawn's just like, what the hell? And she looks over for the next to her. She sees you.
Wait, why would she look over here for a shattering toilet over here?
No, but you basically what it was is she saw from her peripheral vision you tossing the rock over here, and basically looked over at the broken toilet, looked back at you.
There are a lot of mirrors around here.
Oh.
No,
okay.
Yeah, so anyways, she sees you now, and you are now in murder mode. So roll to see if you can kill her.
Oh, that's very loud. That might need to be adjusted.
I am adjusting that. I did not think that would be as loud as it would be. Also, it stopped. Okay. Is the music not working now? Okay, no, there we go. So now...
That's much better.
Thank you, Roll20, for fucking up... Okay, thank you.
Roll20 is here to be your friend.
I think one of the GMs just adjusted the volume of that.
No, yeah, it's stopping and pausing, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. So, you are in a do-or-die situation. You either need to kill her now, or she's going to run off and alert everybody else.
The others. Alright, yeah, it's time to fight.
Alright.
It's time to throw down.
Now here's the thing, you're not actually going to be in a fight per se, because as you remember Alice saying, she's still caught off guard and her body hasn't exactly adjusted yet. So if you roll well enough, you might just be able to get rid of her right here, right now.
Okay.
So what do you decide to do?
She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she's exactly 6 spaces from me.
No, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, can you do diagonals?
Diagonals would be counted as 0.5, so yes, you can do diagonals, and it will be like 5.5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5.
Well, my movement speed is 6.
Okay.
Oh, okay then, so you're good. So you can just walk up to her if you want.
Yeah. So I'm going to go up to her and use Hawk's Grasp.
Hawk's Grasp. All right. So, tell the people at home what Hawk's Grasp does.
By expending 3 stamina, I can use the grip of my Falconeer glove, because Hearth's a bird, and I can toss an enemy up to 3 spaces away and do about 6 damage.
Okay, then use up the stamina and roll for Hawk's Grip.
Okay, D20?
D20. Okay, what direction are you throwing her?
I want to throw her like over in this direction, like away from the door and not quite to the window.
Throw her in. Oh, I was gonna say like throw her into the broken porcelain. That shit hurts.
No, yeah, because the
person's like into the garbage can. I can throw her in so many places.
All right, so you just gotta throw her like towards the shower. God, I hate how Roll20 fucking music. Jesus Christ.
Better idea. I kind of want to throw her into the mirror onto her makeup.
Okay, so you definitely rolled successfully. So you grab her by the arm, looking at her with the very marauding looking mask you have, and she is terrified. You throw her straight into that window with a loud crash as glass is spewed everywhere, and she just dissipates into a pile of like purple blood substance. Darla Darkler is now dead.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
That's kind of like, I'm thinking about that image of like Wynter with this creepy mask on, just fucking murdering her.
No, yeah, she's dead.
Rip and rest and piss, never miss.
So, anyways, what you would call body of Darla Darkler is still here. So one thing you do need to keep in mind is that if anybody comes across this room who is a part of the Darkler clan, they're without a doubt gonna let everybody else. But thankfully, Maddie isn't the sharpest tool in the shed and didn't hear that. And now we're going to Madame Faudaine. And we're just gonna say Madame Faudaine and Null's are together and can do their stuff. We don't need to wait for Null because he was last in turn order.
Alright. So do we head in?
Is that towards me or in character to Madame Faudaine?
In character, I guess. Yeah, we're also waiting for that too.
Oh, okay. So you guys are gonna go inside.
But I do turn to Madame Faudaine and nod.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
So, the area is clear, and what you can currently see is that it's like a library room. There's a sofa with a bunch of bookshelves with different books on them, and just a little like homey area space for people to read.
No one's in here, right? So we can.
Nobody's in
here. Okay.
Nobody's in here.
Madame Faudaine hones in on this pile of garbage right here.
Nice place. Could I do an investigation check on the line?
Yes, you can do it. Also, Madame Faudaine noticed the void coin.
Immediately.
You're good at that.
How much stamina do you have now?
Oh boy. Thank you, Roll20. Thank you, Roll20.
I got a 7.
Alright, I'll just put this here. Fucking, because Jesus Christ.
Wait, what is happening?
Hold Alt.
Okay, hold Alt.
Hold Alt.
Okay.
Oh my god, the drawer's
And
moving
then
by
move
itself.
around.
Oh god.
There you go.
Thank you.
You did
Who
it.
the fuck's moving? Dragon. Okay, thank you, Dragon. Yeah, you have the void coin. Achievement get. Achievement get. The DM's terrible at Roll20.
Achievement get. Be bad at. How much stamina does Null have?
I have 36.
Okay.
I'd save it.
Faudaine is keeping this.
For the record,
Either give it to Faudaine or wait till we meet up with Wynter, I guess.
So, yeah, what do you decide to do with the Faudaine? Because you are the one who found it.
Oh, she's keeping it.
Okay, so she's gonna keep it and use it, or just keep it and give it to somebody else?
She's gonna use it.
Okay, then you now have one more max
Bump her
stamina.
up to 34.
Okay, so, no, you made an investigation check, and you can kind of see what's going on in this room. You don't see anything specific. However, you do see 3 different doors. One here, and one over here. So you have 3 different places you can enter. What do you decide to do?
Before they go anywhere, Madame Faudaine's going to look at some of these books and see if any of them have any interesting spooper information inside of them.
You look through the books, and they just seem to be just like basic books. Some of them for camping, some of them just like normal, regular books. And as you do that, you hear, "Hey, Darla, I didn't hear anything out there."
Oh shit!
You guys gotta book it. She is coming in.
Should we go into this next room?
Yes. We shouldn't be here when they're here.
We hurry into the room on the right.
Okay then. Let me do some stuff.
Please let there be no one.
Do some G. Open the door. She's right fucking there.
All right.
Watch, the other 2 are in there.
So let me reveal, and there we go.
Oh shit! It's this guy.
We get
He's
to fight
alone.
Dirk. That's not his name, but that's what I'm calling him.
It's Chad. It's Chad. Also, you see that void coin, but I don't think that's important right now. You have to go inside.
I'm not there. I'm looking.
Okay, I wasn't sure, but anyways, so you have to go inside now, or either you're gonna need to deal with Maddie.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so Chad currently doesn't notice you.
Can we roll to see how stealthily we get inside?
Yeah, I'd say roll for that. Roll for how stealthily you guys got in.
Oh, there are 2 of us. Double chances of terrible.
I got a 13.
Okay, no, you guys succeeded. So, as you guys rush in, you see Chad is currently just pumping iron and has a little jukebox next to him that's playing a song that goes, "Ugh! Ugh!"
Oh my god!
He is just currently like fucking flexing his biceps, just like picking up all these weights, like, "Oh yeah, feel the burn."
All right.
Thank you for that reference, Arson.
You're welcome.
I love that.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess Faudaine's gonna look around to see what they have in their
There's a
disposal
void coin out
exactly.
there.
Okay, so
See that?
what
Hold on, we gotta take him out. Is there a quiet way we could take him
We
out?
gotta kill him for the loot.
No, okay, because Maddie is currently like in the other room, so you guys need to be stealthy with this. You can't get away with what Wynter got away with. You guys gotta really, really be careful. But anyways, so in your current right now, you can see that there's just a bunch of sports equipment. There are like these little like step up things over here. Of course, there's Chad with his like fuck ton of weights. 3 mats, one of those like rubber balls you see that people use for yoga, and there's elliptical bikes and treadmills.
Have I recognized the other people before me so that I could easily transform into one of them by memory?
I'd have to you'd have to give me a roll for that.
Alright. Because I think I might try to become Maddie.
You sure you wouldn't? Alright, if you want to be Maddie.
Or the other one. What was his name? The nerd.
Simon.
Simon. Can I roll? I'm gonna roll to try to become Simon and see how well I can do that. Oh shit!
Oh,
You did it.
Okay, so let me do this. Let me do this and give you control of that for a little bit. I'll put your regular one there for the time being, but I'm gonna give you control of that for now. All right. So.
All right.
So the null icon, you currently transform into Simon and do it impeccably. And do you decide to walk up to? Yeah, we get it. Void coins there. Don't need to remind them.
I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna go pick up that void coin first.
Okay, so you pick up the void coin. Do you want to keep it for later? Use it?
I'll use it.
Okay, then. So you now have 1 max stamina for when you get back to null. But anyways, Chad notices you. He's like, "Sup, dweebus?"
Oh, hi. Yes, I am Simon. Hello.
Yes, I am Dweebus.
What you doing in here, nerd? Didn't think you'd be the type of person who pump some iron.
Well, I was just like, you're really cool and strong and all that, and I was hoping I could be, you could teach me how to be less of a loser.
Wow, dude, I think I'm even beyond your help, man.
Oh.
I mean, I know you
I
only
looked
tagged
down
along.
dejectedly.
Listen, we only tagged you along with us because we needed a fourth member, and you were pretty much the only one we could get a hold of. If I'm being perfectly honest, I would have gotten that sweet other choice Netherrealm babe. Maddie and Darla don't really do it for me.
Uh-huh. Wow, that's really sad. Oh shit, that is it. Well, I'm just kind of looking around then. If I really am, I kind of look at Madame Faudaine. I've got him distracted, hoping that she'll try to take him out while I'm distracting him right now.
Oh yeah, she's got a rune-covered baseball bat. She takes out her bat and very slowly, which is going to require a roll, attempts to get up behind him and give him a good whack on the head.
No, yeah. Okay, so you are able to get up behind him and then just like slam the baseball bat down with a large thump, but he's still alive.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Time to play the murder music. Now, clearly caught off guard and bleeding profusely, this weird purple substance. He's like, what the hell?
Oops.
Madame Faudaine kind of like hides the baseball bat behind her like she's not weird already being here.
Simon, help me out, you dork!
I'm gonna turn my hand into a shiv.
Oh, you have to roll for that. You have to roll to see
I know.
what you got.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait, what do I roll? Shit.
D3.
D3, okay.
No, yeah, it does take stamina.
Is there a D3 on here?
It fucking dies.
Isn't there a way to do a D3, Dragon?
Yeah, you can type in where if you click on the little dice in your sidebar, Mabobber.
So just one roll, do that, because /R space D3, and then you can roll it.
Or you can
okay.
that also. Boop. Oh.
I also use that for basic math.
I rolled a 2.
Alright, so your arm transforms into a huge hammer. One that's like gigantic. Chad has never seen Simon do this and is freaking out.
Who's the loser now?
Howdy, motherfucker. Okay, I roll a D20. Okay.
Right, but now it is actually Chad's turn because you rolled to, so Chad is going to roll to scamper the fuck away from you. And does so. He gets towards the door and starts slamming on it. Somebody! Help!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Matt is the only one in the other room.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Did Null look at Chad with the intent of, I'm gonna hit you with this? Or was it just transformation without showing where the intent is going?
Both are cool. But anyway,
It's like-
so...
Because, like, I could have done... But then again, he's never
Yeah,
seen...
I don't think Simon can do that.
So, obviously, he's gonna be suspicious.
No, yeah, he's terrified out of his mind. He's never seen Simon do that. And also,
Yeah, we
Abe
are.
just got the joke. Abe just got the joke.
We're the murderers. Oh, good.
Oh.
Yep.
What? Okay, thanks for.
That's why I said that chapter 1 was going to be a reverse slasher.
Oh, I get it now. Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks, Alice.
Oh, I love that.
No, yeah, but so now it's Madame Faudaine's turn, and she's gotta fucking hurry.
Yeah, she does. She is going to do her usual panic move and hurl a sage bomb. Just hurl it right at. Wait, how far can she throw them, or does that not matter?
She can throw them as far
Hurl it.
as her movement speed.
All right. How are we doing diagonals here?
Diagonals are 0.5.
All right.
1.5, yeah.
So she can't throw that out, but she can move. So. Yeah, and then she can whip one at him.
Okay, so...
So she's gonna huck a sage bomb. If I can remember how to do anything. Right. Boop. Ugh.
Okay, you hurl the smoke bomb, but it explodes back right in your face. It went off, but at the same time, now that's what you did.
Well, Those are still kind of useful where they are. So
yeah. Let me look at how the size. What did I say the size of this was?
3 by 3.
Oh, yeah, 3 by 3. Thank you. So now the smoke bomb is off. No, you gotta do something quick.
Shit. Okay, let's see what I have.
You're still Simon, but you do have the hammer. If you want, you could just freely transform back into Null.
Well, not what I wanted, but
no, I think I'll stay Simon for a bit.
Okay, so you'll stay as Simon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what. What do I have? I wish I got the pea shooter.
No, the pea shooter would have been you would have been able to do it. The hammer was good for intimidation, but
yeah, I was hoping to get the shiv so I could just. Let's see. I don't have anything here. Stretch thin won't do that.
For a big scary man, Chad did sure go into panic mode real fast.
No, yeah.
He
He's
sure
a
did get him head to
stereotype.
the back.
He's this.
That is true. That sure did happen to him, huh?
He's a stereotype, dude, bro kind of character.
No, yeah.
Bruh.
Bruh. Okay. Double vision. Could I use double vision? Or I don't know how I do that. I think I'll just walk closer to her.
Okay, what your movement is, what was your movement again?
Let me see.
Oh, your movement is 6. Your movement is 6, I just looked.
Okay.
And again, diagonals are 0.5, so, 1 space is 1, and if you want to move diagonal, it's 0.5.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just move near Faudaine, I guess. Wait, can I move there? I'll move over here. And,
Okay. What was that? Did you count up? Because you were over. You were
I was over
here.
here, right?
So
You'd be like a space or 2 behind her.
Okay, so
I think.
1.
Like here. Boop. Maybe.
Okay,
Here?
so that was 1.5. So 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. So yeah, you moved 4.5 spaces, and you can move closer. You can move closer if you want, because you only used 4.5.
5, and then I guess here, because I still.
Alright, and a good thing is your hammer has 1 range, as you can hit enemies a space away from you.
All right. Can I hit him now? Or?
Yes, you can. You only did your movement action.
Okay. 12.
Alright. Chad is just like scrambling at this door, like knocking on it, waiting for anybody to hear, and then just looks behind him and is like sitting next to the door. You are standing in front of him, just like above him with this like look of maliciousness in your eyes, and your arm is a goddamn hammer, and you smash it down on him, and Chad is now dead.
Rest in peace.
Oh.
That went well.
Yeah. Perfectly.
High five. I raise my non-hammer hand.
He gives him a high five.
Maddie walks over to the door.
Oh,
Hey,
gee.
Chad! Chad, you're getting there, right? Chad, I heard you screaming. Did you knock your foot on the dumbbell again?
I'm gonna try to imitate Chad's voice. I don't know how well I can do that. And tell her, yeah,
Roll d20.
that is a 6.
you do not do it. You were closer impression to the ghost of 90s past than Chad.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Maddie's like, huh, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't succeed on the roll, but thankfully Maddie is fucking dumb.
Matt is dumb as fuck. Alright, good. Oh, we did it. Go team!
For all intents and purposes, you should have lost that because of how stupid Maddie is. You got away with it.
If that had been Darla, we'd be fighting more.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the transformation, Simon.
2 down.
Okay, so now we are going to Alice and Abraham.
Oh, hold on.
His body is still there, right?
No, yeah, their bodies are still there.
So before that, Madame Faudaine is gonna walk up to him and be like, and just kind of kick him and be like, that's what you get for trying to start the apocalypse.
Should we like try to get rid of their bodies somehow or something?
If you can, but like it's now we're now at Alice and Abraham.
Ooh.
Hey.
Wait.
What's up?
That guy.
Oh no, yeah, the void coin.
We're safe now.
Mm.
I guess she'll
also,
just pocket it.
Also, yeah, is that a void coin that I noticed up in the top left?
Where?
I wrote a little note next to it.
Okay, time to look where the note is.
Upper left-hand corner.
That is a void coin.
Okay. I can't grab it because I'm...
No, you can't. Out of character, you don't know that. You know where that is, but in character, you do not. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So Abraham is currently at the front of the house with Alice, and she looks over to Abraham. Okay, let's do this. Let's hope everyone...
Hold on. We need to be sneaky. Abraham takes off his shoes and socks, puts them in his bag. Okay.
Alice looks at her feet, which she's currently wearing a diving suit to keep control of the massive tentacles she's in, and she's like, good idea, but I can't do that.
Okay. Well, this should work fine.
Okay.
Let's enter in.
All right. So,
Here's
do you wanna roll to see to sneak roll? Somebody might be in here.
Yeah. Let's sneak roll 10.
Okay. You guys do fairly well. The door creaks, but thankfully on this room, nobody's in it. It's this big sort of entrance room that you feel like would be where parties are held for like fancy dinner parties and stuff like that. All right, we're in the clear. Also, if you can, come a little bit closer to the mic.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, you're right. Also,
yeah, you guys are at full stamina. Everybody right now is at full stamina.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Okay, yeah, pick up the void coin. Are you using it?
Sure.
Okay, you now have one more max stamina.
I have I have the most stamina of everyone, but you know, no one else is around right now.
Yeah. Plus, it is a void coin in capitalism.
Oh yeah, no, I'm all about that money. That's why I found a lot of them so far.
Mm-hmm. I might as well have just given you a talent for finding void coins, but you see, it seems you have that naturally. All right, so okay, so as you can see, there are a couple of more doors. There are 4 each. There's one that's leading to a room that you haven't seen before, the bathroom, but you wouldn't know that in character. The library room, again, you wouldn't know that in character, and another room over here. So, which one do you decide to go through?
Let's try that one. Actually, no, wait. We're closer to. Yeah, actually, we're closer to that one. Let's go there.
Okay. So, let me just clear this up. Alright, so as you can see, currently it is a large dinner party. It seems that this was set up by the Darkler clan for every other member that was going to come once the ritual was complete. It's filled with a bunch of food, and just like you can smell the aroma of regular food, weirdly enough. It seems the Darkler clan are good chefs.
Well, I'm looking for any other void coins in this room. I already found one, but I'm looking to see if there's another.
Found it.
No, I already pointed out the one up at the top left there.
I will say this, there are no other void coins in this room.
Okay. Hold on. Found that one. Yoink. 43.
May I ask why you keep on looking out for those things? Shouldn't we be paying attention to the more important matters at hand?
We absolutely should. But it appears that no one's in here right now.
All right, then. All right, so...
Do you think anything's down those stairs over there, or... Actually,
let's try.
Or should we check the other rooms first?
We'll see what happens. She tries jostling the door a little bit. It is locked as fuck.
All right. Let's try one of the other rooms then.
Okay, so currently, there's actually another door. It's a thinner one nearby the table. Didn't have enough time to add this door, but it's over here, and it's leading up above to the room above it.
You want to try that one?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, it's not in character. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you were saying that in character. It's hard to distinguish between the in-character voice and the out-of-character voice.
Boy, this character is... I mean, I'm using my regular voice because it's pretty bland for this sort of thing.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, so, you go inside, and it's a hallway with a large grandfather clock and a bunch of torn paintings that are definitely have been vandalized by the Darkler clan. Alice is furious, and she is just gripping onto her trident. You can hear like metal creaking as if she's actually making dents in the trident she's holding from all the rage she has.
I'm sorry for your loss.
She doesn't hear you. She's just overcome with like pure rage.
You seem like you're not doing too well there. Let's try a different room. Let's try a different room.
Right, because okay, so there's the door that leads to the library room, and then there's not really a door here, but this is actually just like a hallway that like cuts off and leads to another room. So you can either go library or there.
Let's finish checking out this room because I assume that it was just cut off. But yeah, let's take a look around this corner, I guess.
Okay. Let me reveal the rest of the room. Let me get this thing. And bam. Alright, so Alice pokes her out for a second and then goes right back to the corner of the room. Maddie is in there.
Abe goes around, sees her.
Shit. Alright. We're gonna need to be a little bit careful with this one. Oh, man.
Abe's gonna try and sneak out by like a foot.
Okay.
Actually, no, wait. Let's see. This is... Wait, what is two spaces away? Just like two further spaces away? Or like, is it like that far or that far?
If you were to go 2 spaces away, it would be... If you were to go 2 spaces, you'd be here. You'd be where I'm putting this arrow right now.
Okay, because that's a little bit... Okay. Actually, that's 10 feet. Is that 2 spaces?
This would, if you were to do this, that would be 2... Yeah, that'd be 2 spaces.
Okay. I'm going to try and sneak out 5 feet. I presume that shouldn't be too hard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just make a roll for it.
11.
Okay, Maddie just ignores you and is chugging what she thinks is grape juice, but it's really just a bottle of wine. A worse bottle of wine. Madame Faudaine has the better one, but God, that's not good wine, and she's getting a little dizzy. And, I don't know if I should have had that special candy that Darla was giving out before.
Abe takes out his whip. Gonna try and get it around her neck.
Okay. Make a roll for it.
11.
Okay, time to find the murder music. Okay, so you wrap the whip around her neck, and she is struggling like very hard. Like even though she is like either drunk or high on something, you can tell this girl has a lot of feist in her. So let me. I'm gonna make a roll for. I'm gonna make a roll for Maddie. Ooh, she gets out. Okay. She's bolting.
Yeah, I was using the whip to attack, but.
Oh no, I thought you were holding it like by her neck. I thought you were holding her by the neck and keeping her constraint.
No, I was trying to hit her and then strangle her.
You had to do one or the other. You can't do both.
Okay, and then yeah, it would have been just an attempt to smack her.
But no, yeah, Maddie bolts. So Alice is going to make a roll to okay, so let me go to her character sheet. Alice is going to make a roll to do dragged under. Using her tentacles, she can grasp her target of her choice, making them prone. And it doesn't have any range, so because it's a tentacle. So let us see how well Alice rolls. Not quite. Maddie is out.
Oh, I guess we don't get a choice to follow and take turns on this?
The turn order was you, then Maddie, then Alice. But she is out of there now. So now one of the Dark Lord members has been alerted, and we are going to go back to Wynter. Oh, wrong music.
She's in the library now, huh?
Yeah, Maddie is in the library, and it is Wynter's turn to do something. Well, it's Wynter's turn right now. We're going back to the turn order. Alright, so Nizumi, you are still in the bathroom. What do you decide to do?
Hey, I want to get that void coin.
Alright, go get it.
The not soap, not drain. That's mine now.
So, no, but really, like, how do they move that far in one turn? That doesn't seem right.
What, Maddie?
Yeah.
Oh no, she had a huge movement thing.
Okay, kind of wish that had been explained, but okay.
Well, you don't know her character sheet.
Sure.
Because the thing is, like, at this point, Alice had said that, like, grouped up together, they're more strong, and seeing there's still two Dark Lord members still alive in this building, which technically could still be considered a group, they're better at, like, movement and just basically getting out of sticky situations.
18, 19, 20. They get like a 40, they get like a 28 square movement?
Oh, no, yeah, they're very, that's the point. They're very good at getting wrangling away. But anyways, yeah, so Wynter got the void coin. Are you gonna use it, or are you gonna save it for somebody else?
Use it.
Yeah, you do have the low stamina, so that would be a good idea. Okay, so...
Because I was trying to, like...
So I should have...
Before Maddie escaped, I was going to say, like, oh, and I'm going to try and stab her with the chair leg, but, oh, I guess... Moving...
Yeah, well, it was a turn order thing, too. But, so... Yeah, Wynter, now that you have the void coin, and Darla's corpse is still there, just, like, face first into the mirror.
I'm leaving her.
No, yeah, you can leave her. That or you can just dunk her in the trash. I mean, it wouldn't work. Her torso would still be sticking out, but...
Very lazy killers here.
No, yeah.
Wait a sec.
Yeah?
Is any of our makeup still, like...
Half of it's covered in Dark Lord blood, the other is fine.
Can I take the half that's fine?
Yeah, you take, a thing of lipstick, some blush, and one of those, like, little brush things that people use to apply blush.
Okay, pocketing those.
I
also want to get, like, a shard of the broken toilet.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a roll to make sure you don't cut yourself on that and lose stamina. Wouldn't be that bad, but at the same time, like, that is very much broken.
Can I use my, like, falconry gloved hand to
Oh, no, yes, you'd be fine in that case, then. You take a shot of broken porcelain.
Now I have a sharp thing to stab things with if I need to.
Got a shank.
Gotta go shank. Alright, so you're gonna exit the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, so you exit, and you are in the entrance room that Abraham and Alice were in. So now you see the doors that they were. There's still this one unknown door, and then there's this one over here, which is where you can hear, like, somebody scampering around in this room, and you're not sure if it's your team members or one of the Dark Lord clan. And then, of course, there's the kitchen room.
Wynter might go with the assumption it might be one of the Dark Lord clan due to the fact that we're trying to be sneaky and scampering around noise is not what we planned.
Okay, that's good deduction skills.
Yeah.
So do you decide to go in the scamper room or any of the other rooms?
I see coin.
That was already taken. Yeah, I should have deleted that.
Okay.
Oh, no more void coin.
Good, now you won't be trying to
Get rid
cross
of all
the
the
room.
ones that have been taken.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Just get rid of all of them. Madame Faudaine put
Did
hers
that
in
with
her
the
pocket.
drain.
She didn't use it.
Yeah.
There's just a dumbbell on the table over here.
Nah.
I guess that's where Dirk does his...
Chad. It was
Chad.
Dirk.
Chad Durkinson. His middle name is Chad Durkinson.
and Chadford.
Okay.
Anyways, so which room are you going into? I'm guessing it's either going to be this one or this one.
I hear scampering in this direction, right?
Yeah, that's the direction you hear the scampering.
Okay. I like to sneak over in this direction.
In the room that hasn't been explored yet?
No, this one.
Okay, you don't need to roll for that. You can just walk over to it. Because the thing is, Maddie is already alerted, so...
Yeah, but I don't want whoever be alerted of me.
Okay, then yeah, you can make a roll for it. Professional DM over here. I am a professional. So you enter the room, and Maddie just like sees you from a mile away and just runs as fast as she can over into the kitchen.
Okay,
What?
Wynter was like mid-process to wave, but she's gone. Okay.
No, yeah. Good part is that yeah, Maddie went into that room. Do you decide to follow her? Because there don't seem to be any other doors connecting to the room she was in, so you could corner her.
Yeah, stab her in the kitchen. It's the kitchen scene.
Well, I'll go about here.
Are you
And
going inside
are there
or
like,
are you staying outside?
do these doors have like keyholes or anything?
They do.
Can I peer through the keyhole?
No, yes, you can. So you peer through the keyhole, and do you make a roll for that actually to see how well you see? Because that's basically perception.
Hmm.
All right, you see in through the keyhole, and you can tell that this is the kitchen area. You see a stove and a table and cabinets with food in them, and then off in the distance you see Maddie just like slamming on a door trying to get it open and running in, and it seems like she went further into the house and is now not in the kitchen anymore. Do you decide to go in the kitchen now?
Yes.
Okay then, so let me just reveal the area. Alright, so, as you can tell, this is the general area she went inside. And yes, there's a void coin over there.
You don't need a circlet. I saw it.
I'm just pointing it out for my own reference, so I don't.
No,
forget
I would actually like it if you didn't do that.
Okay.
So yeah, don't point out void coins to other people, or at least don't do it on the map. But yeah. So Wynter, do you take the void coin?
He does.
Okay then. Let me. I'm guessing you're going to use it with the lowest stamina count in the party.
He uses it.
All right. So there's that, and back to this thing. You can see this. You see, she went in here, and there don't seem to be any other doors connecting to it. She just ran further in, so you'll more than likely be able to get her now. So.
Huh.
Do you open the door, get on the floor?
Is there a keyhole?
Yes.
May I peer through that as well?
You may. Make a roll for it. It is really dark. You can't exactly see what's going on, but you just hear Maddie, like, clawing at something? She's all alone in that room. Do you want to just bust in and kill her?
Well, when you say it like that, I'd feel bad. But, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not technically murder. The thing is, you're just killing the physical form I have on this plane of existence.
Actually, I want to knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door.
I just want to go.
She freezes, like it's almost like you can feel her heartbeat if she has one. I'm gonna give you advantage on your next roll to kill her just because of how creative that was.
I'd like to open the door and go get her now.
Okay, so the door
It's gonna be a cold night.
No, yes, so let's start the murder music. Alright, she is like clawing at something like this like pile of trash that's just like in here in like the cabinet area, and she like sees you as you slowly creak open the door and just like sees your mask. She is like not only she was having a drink and had some quote unquote special candies that that Darla gave her. She is terrified out of her mind.
I have another idea.
What?
Oh my god.
I like take the makeup out of my pocket and just hold it out and drop it on the floor in front of me.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you triple advantage for that. So roll 3 times for your next roll. Take the biggest number, because that is the best.
Okay. I'm going to attack her now. And I'd like to use
I'm slightly
Hawk's
concerned
grasp
with
on her as well.
Okay, then. So your movement is let me look at your movement just real quick. 6. So yeah, you could just walk over to her and throw her against this. All right, so make 3 rolls. You're gonna kill her. She's just gonna die. I might as well just give you a crit 20. Okay, so roll 3 times. Use the highest number.
13.
Okay, then. So you grab her by the neck, and she is just gasping for air. Before you throw her, do you want to do anything? Did you just throw her?
Was this the cabinet?
Say something to her?
Was the cabinets over here?
Yeah, that's a cabinet.
Oh. I want to say something. I want to say something.
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Winter has come.
Okay, that's great. So you throw her against this, and she just cracks open her weird ghost skull, and just this big purple porous fluid just comes trickling out. She is dead. Out of everybody who died tonight, you killed her the hardest.
Hey,
I love that Wynter is the scariest one out of all of us here.
But as that happens, as you throw her against the floor, the trash moves a little bit, the trash she was clawing at, and you see something. Do you go to investigate it?
Yes.
Okay, then. You claw out what's there, and you see a trap door. Do you decide to go under it?
No, not yet.
Are you sure this might be your last chance? It's now. It might be now or never for you on this one.
Well, I was thinking of waiting for the others because this seems kind of like an important thing. But I'm doing good. Let's go.
Okay then. So let me just copy Hearth's icon because he's the only one going here.
Wynter, you mean?
Wynter, yeah. Well, both Wynter and Hearth. Both of them. Alright, so... okay, so let me get things set up over here. And let me move everything over to this. So, Wynter, you enter the trapdoor, and it seems to be this sort of square-shaped room. It's very small and has 0 lighting whatsoever. But there seems to be something here. There's definitely something here, and it seems of importance. Do you go deeper?
Yes.
Okay, then. Alright, so let me do this. As you go in, the entire room is just filled with what seem to be gifts of some sort, and all have this sort of similar theme of the ocean. You see a little small pile of what seem to be octopi plushes with a little note saying, "Made by the class of 417 for our protector." And up on the table, you see a bunch of paper, a bunch of different letters written by different people. People just sending letters to somebody they don't know the name of, just thanking them for all they've ever done here. And on the table, you see a diver's helmet, which seems to be crafted by somebody who, on the letter next to it, says they claimed to have seen the protector of Camp Vagelass and made this as an offering to them of sorts. You look at it and you can clearly tell this room was for Alice. These all things were gifts for her for protecting Camp Vagelass and making sure that nobody ever got hurt. And you get an achievement for this. So let me... So you got the achievement, The Sea Calls Me. Find the Alice Memorial. Obtain the Deep Conch, a conch shell that can be used to summon Alice's Wrath, which is a tide pool that pushes back enemies and does 10 damage.
Ooh.
Yes.
And it's gonna be cold tonight.
Wynter becomes the most powerful one on the team.
Wynter has the highest proficiency out of everybody, so
It's
I mean,
always the
That
quiet
makes
ones.
sense. The person-bird duo.
Yeah. and
Terrifying.
so I'm guessing you're gonna leave the Alice Memorial now? Or do you think you're gonna take something?
I'll leave it.
Oh, you're not gonna take the diver's helmet?
These things belong to Alice, so I shouldn't take them.
Fair enough.
Alright, so let's move back to the house. And, wrong music again! Wrong map!
Yeah, such good fitting music.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
murder!
Hey, we just killed a person! Woo!
We just killed 3 people.
We just killed 3 people.
Time for some
Okay.
chill-ass driving music.
So,
Time to
anyways,
take out the nerd.
as this goes on, let's move over to a cutscene real quick. Alright, so, Dragon, if you can, bring everybody's attention to where I'm pinging right now. Over here. Not yeah. I'm picking in
It's in the one room that no one's been to yet.
No, yeah, the one room that's no one's been to yet. So, in this room, Simon is sitting there, and he just feels this chill down his spine, and just this physical draining on him. He then realizes something. This can only mean one thing. Everybody else of the Dark Lord clan in this house is dead. Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh jeez! He's just kind of like scrambling around like, oh, what do I do, what do I do? Wait, oh no, okay, he just like scrambles in his like vest pocket where he keeps all his pens and takes out a key and just bursts out of here. Abraham and Alice, you two hear like this sound as he scrambles towards the dining area and unlocks the stairway door and just runs down there.
He left it unlocked, right?
No, it was locked. He locked it and he had the key for it and is going down there now.
Alright, so we need to find another
Well,
key to break down there.
And the initiative is now done. Y'all can just group up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kind of wish we'd moved a little bit faster there, but
Well, that was exciting.
No, yeah.
I say as I lift up the mask I'm wearing.
When I come back up, I'm gonna pick up that makeup again.
Okay.
That was genius, though. I loved every bit of that.
Terrorize this poor drunk and high girl.
I feel so bad for her.
Okay, so you're all grouped up, and Alice says, "All right, I suppose you all killed your respective members."
Yep.
Aye.
no.
Yes, we sadly let Maddie slip from us, but I assume one of us picked up the slack. Wynter, how have you been doing?
Wynter branches the makeup.
I should have took it something from Maddie's clips. Oh well.
Yeah.
But Wynter turns to look at Hearth and says, "We've dealt with her."
Good to know. What about Darla? Darla, what about her?
And he holds out the makeup.
I think that answers my question well enough.
Wynter got 2 kills.
Okay.
Oh, I have a present for you, child, and she gives Wynter the void coin she found.
All right,
He nods
so
to you.
Wynter has another void coin.
Woo!
Wynter becomes more powerful.
Wynter gets powerful.
I'm getting all the goods.
Okay, so now that we've killed at least 3 of the Dark Lord members that are out here, one of them will clearly be noted to our presence in knowing that everybody else is dead. I'm going to assume that they ran off to the locked door me and Abraham came across.
Alright, so do we head over there or do we look for a key first? Assuming that they locked it.
No, we didn't lock it behind it.
I'd like to look through the room that I didn't go in first.
Alright. Okay, so, Alice is just gonna go through here. I guess Alice is like, I suppose we have enough time for a detour. What can one Dark Lord member do on their own, exactly?
Probably a lot, but...
It's just Dweebus.
Oh, hey!
It's just Dweebus. I don't even remember
That
his
is
name.
way too many swords.
What?
Abraham says.
You look at the swords, they're clearly all LARPing swords.
Oh. Wow, this guy really was a nerd. I respect him.
No, yeah. What kind of fucking nerd plays D&D, am I right?
Yeah.
Turns to camera.
Okay, but these are
Well, couldn't hurt.
LARPing live action roleplay.
A nerd with friends.
Yeah, let's...
And
Sorry.
true. But I don't think
let's
the other 3 were his friends.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Two of them.
Yeah, let's take one of the boffer swords and this, because boy, you could murder someone hard with that. Bad.
Okay, so you take what seems to be a clamp for car repair, and you take a foam sword that is just... It's a really shitty foam sword.
That's probably good enough. All right, let's head on.
Alright.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, Wynter just gets in and then y'all leave, so he's like, okay, just goes right back out.
Alright, Wynter.
Guess there's nothing here then.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking for...
I love how Wynter goes from, like, terrifying murderer to just now they're just back to being Wynter.
This is what happens to Wynter when nobody looks. No one's around. Wynter is insane.
I mean, he talks to birds.
He does. He doesn't talk to anyone but birds.
Alright, so,
I am Wynter. I speak for the birds.
so you
He did
stand...
speak to Maddie.
So you stand in front of the open door that clearly has signs of nerd all over it, and Alice looks towards you all and is like, well, I suppose this is it.
Yeah.
The last Dark Lord member, and you're just leaving. Okay, I was gonna say something.
Hey, Abe.
Hey, I thought we were in a hurry.
What? Yeah, Mac?
Just let Alice. Okay. Do we go or do you want to say something?
I guess we're going. I guess Alice is gonna be like, okay, then whatever, fine. Don't listen to me. It's fine. Don't listen to me. It's fine.
Really, Abe?
Alice clearly isn't happy she was teamed up with Abraham.
Yeah.
She didn't get any murder in.
Wynter was walking up to Alice, but then Alice walked away in a huff, so he didn't even get to do or
Okay, so
say anything. So it's like, well,
let me
okay.
line y'all up so I can copy paste you.
I'm in
Everyone
front.
is slightly concerned for Alice, except Abraham.
No, yeah, Alice definitely has some things she needs to work out.
Yeah. She's got some issues. Issues with Abraham.
I mean, we're in a hurry.
I have 99 problems, and Abraham is at least 98 of them.
No, the Dark Lord clan. Okay, so you are now in the basement, and there seems to be just like this. You seem to be stepping on like a large rug, and you can't really see much in front of you right now. It's pretty dark.
I grabbed the rug.
The rug is the size of the room. It's not a movable rug. It's a rug, as in it's like embedded in the floor.
Oh, it's not like a carpet? It's not like a rug, it's like a carpet? Okay.
Yeah, it's more like a carpet. I don't know why I said rug. Duh. Alright,
Don't
so...
think.
Straight rug, I would just like totally lift it up and just try and push it over the guy and stab him.
Okay. But anyways, let me do some things. Yabba dabba da, yabba dabba doo. Alright, so... Okay, so, in the distance, you see Simon. And he's just standing there. He's like, alright, now, I know this looks bad, but, magic missile! And he just kind of like scrambles and puts his foot like down into the middle of the rug, and surrounding you, let me reveal. Surrounding you, this entire room is filled up with moving portraits. These people that seem to be screaming and just like etching at what they're inside. And off in the distance, you see two of them looking like John and Marie. These are the souls who've been stuck here, taken by the Darkler clan. All right, you know what? I didn't need those three. I didn't need those other three. I'm not a nerd. I can do this on my own. Roll for initiative.
These are the souls.
Alright, so let's roll for initiative. Oh!
I have come to deliver!
Wynter has come.
I'm sick of this.
I want to get paid. I want to get out. And all of you are murderers.
I hate to tell you this, but I don't think we're getting paid
I have
this
not
time.
committed murder.
You tried to strangle some kid.
Oh
Anyone
god.
who has not committed murder.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god, that is true.
Oh, of course, Simon rolls a 4.
Oh, baby!
I'm gonna brandish his boffer sword at him.
Alright, let me move this. Hey, now the arena looks more spooky.
Oh god, fire.
Alright, okay.
Hey, Simon. Simon.
Why
Why not? I'll give you $20 if you don't.
Okay, so Simon rolled a 4, Alice rolled a 5.
That was out of pocket.
Oh, so you're okay. Give me a sec, cause can you and Wynter roll to see who goes first? Cause you both got 20s.
Oh.
This feels about right.
Oh, Wynter.
Alright, so
Yeah, we won't kill you if you stop right now.
Fucking, there it is. I got it. Much, alright.
Alright, so
This feels.
okay, so Abraham is going first.
Okay.
I'm digging this music.
Yeah, this music is from Skullgirls. Final boss music from Skullgirls.
Also, I used my anytime action to say, like, hey, Simon, I'll give you $20 if you stop, and a job at the company repairing the computers.
Okay, so you're basically you're using out of pocket to, tell Simon to stop.
Yeah, this was before we rolled, but yeah.
Okay, so, what did you roll for it, or should you roll for it now?
I'll roll for it now.
Okay.
2. Okay, never mind.
You hold out $20, and the blue flame that's surrounding Simon just ignites it.
Okay, worth a shot.
Oh no!
Inside, Abraham is seething.
That was our gas money!
Okay.
Just burn money. Yep. What do you think that grows on trees?
Some trees.
Yes.
One.
Alright.
It grows on the corporate vine.
So, Abraham, it's still your turn because you used an anytime action. You took up the stamina, so you now have your movement action and your attack action.
Yep. 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got it. I got it for Alice and Simon. Null's initiative was 3, so Null's at the bottom. Null's already there. Null's at the, I already fixed it. Alright, so I think that's our initiative. Alright, so
Okay. And I can only move 5, right?
yeah, your movement is 5.
All right. 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 1, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Abraham's gonna fucking dive roll through the flames.
Okay, so, the thing is, they're ethereal flames, so they're not going to damage you. They're just for effect, but it did burn your dollar. So you're fine.
You just sucked so hard.
No, yeah, I mean, you rolled a 2.
You sucked so hard that the fake flames burned your money.
I am so upset.
Oh, you can really hear it in your voice.
I'm dead inside. Let's see. My regular weapon can't do anything. I'm just gonna fucking throw. Can I try throwing this boffer sword at him? His own boffer sword.
Yeah, you can try throwing the boffer sword.
Hey kid, you forgot this.
Okay. You throw it at him, and it lands right in his.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hit. You throw it at him, and it just smacks him right in the face, like screwing up his glasses a little bit. I didn't have so I'm just gonna roll a d6, see how much damage you do. All right, you did 2 damage to Simon.
Take up your sword, kid. It's time to fight. He brandishes. Abe brandishes his whip.
Okay then, Wynter, it's now your turn.
Like he's one of the Belmonts.
Yeah, let's just brandish the whip like Simon Belmont.
Pick up your sword, child, and fight.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
At least that's what Alice tells me.
So, about how far can I move? With the diagonal usage?
Diagonal is 0.5.
You mean 1.5 extra? Yeah, it's 1.5.
Oh, it's 1.5? Right. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, God, yeah, it was 1.5.
Yeah, it should be, anyway. If it was 0.5, I could move, I could move faster diagonally.
No, yeah, you're right. Oh, God. Good DM over here. Well, it's my first time doing this. All right, whatever. But yeah, it's 1.5.
We all know what you want, so.
Okay. I like to move to about here.
Okay, that's fine.
And are these like actual, like huge cracks in the floor?
No, they're just for effects. They're just like the effect of the fire spreading out in a circle.
It's an illusion.
It's Simon puffing up so he looks bigger and scarier than he is.
No, yeah.
Oh. So I go over to the crack and I step on it. It's like, oh, it's fake.
No, yeah, it's okay. Fine. You're fine.
It's part of the carpet.
Part of the carpet.
Okay. And well, wait a second. We should be within range for. Okay. I kind of want to do something that's not really like a serious thing, but it's more just freaking with Simon more.
All right, you go for it.
I would like Hearth to use Fly in the Sky to fly over and snatch the glasses off of Simon's face.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be good. Roll for it. Roll to get the glasses off.
15.
Okay, so you order Hearth, and just like with a point of a finger, Hearth flies over to Simon, and Simon's glasses are just snatched off of him. He's like, my glasses! I can't see without my glasses!
Oh, jinkies. God, Wynter gets scarier and scarier.
Fight, child.
Okay, so Simon now has disadvantage for his next few rolls.
The turn order has disappeared.
It's back.
There it is. Yay.
It's Marathon Answer now.
Can you like scroll ahead in the turn order so we know whose turn it actually is?
Yeah. Oh, this. Okay, no, yeah, that's what that button does. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. First off, I know she can't reach it from here, but where did that shitty sword go?
It's right next to Simon. Like Abraham threw it at his face and it fell to his side.
Yes, it's just right there.
I told him, hey, child, fight us. Grab your sword. I got your sword for you. Fight us.
Oh,
Please give us a show.
We're your. Hey,
Entertain us.
If this is a video game, we're the final bosses.
Are you trying to encourage him?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess the other three were kind of quick to die.
Well, I guess it makes it a little bit better than just like, hey, let's murder this nerd kid.
Yeah, let's taunt him first.
He'll have the most peaceful, the quote-unquote peaceful.
He's at least struggling.
Yeah, he's at least putting up a struggle.
Like, I'm giving him a way to fight. Yeah, you know.
He has a weapon.
Why not?
be the
Let's
good
start. Let's attempt repeat failure. She is gonna start this off by hurling a sage bomb at
Okay.
his face. Just
Roll from
suck
Sigma.
it. Will it work? No, it won't work this time either.
Okay, so, you try chucking the sage bomb, but like throwing a piece of throwing a piece of cotton in the wind, it flies right back into your face, and you have to roll disadvantage for your next turn.
We don't even get the positive effects of the sage bomb.
Well, the positive effects are still going on, but at the same time, you now have to roll disadvantage for your next turn.
Fair enough.
Alright. It is now Alice's turn, and she just like slowly saunters up using her ending up behind Abraham, just saying, "I am sick of you Darkler bastards!" And she is going to use her ability of... She is going to use Sleep with the Fishes. Pick a target to create an area of effect of water around them in a 3x3 grid. While in this AoE, movement is halved and damage is decreased by 2 points. This affects allies as well as enemies. So let's roll for that. Ooh. It doesn't work. She ends up splashing Simon in the face, but seeing as he's still blind, that does slightly bother him. Come on! Alice is kind of slightly disappointed she didn't drown this child.
At this point, we are just bullying this nerd.
I'm not. I gave him his sword.
Okay.
Threw it in his face, knocked his glasses askew.
Okay, so
I told him to
Simon...
catch.
Simon is now going to... Let's see. 1, 2... Okay, Simon is now going to use his next ability. He tries to rustle around in his pocket looking for something and just says, "Oh, where is it? Where is it? Yes!" He pulls out a card and then just says, "You've activated my trap card!"
Oh.
He's going to use the ability, "You've activated my trap card."
If
a character within 3 spaces of your radius, which Faudaine and Abraham are, if the roll is successful, roll a d6 to see what corresponding trap you get, but he's gonna have to roll disadvantage.
And -2, because I declared Flash Boys.
Oh wait, you used Flash Boys?
Yeah, he's like, you activated my trap card, and I'm like, yeah, in the background, Flash Boys.
Okay, alright, roll for Flash Boys.
I mean, do I have to roll it? Because it's just like, enemy declares an attack, give the enemy a -2.
You still have to roll for it.
Alright.
It's an ability.
Nope.
No, it doesn't work.
Ah, shit. He gets a +2.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
As he's digging around for stuff, can you even, see what card it is?
No, he really can't. As you look closer, you see that he pulled out a pot of greed. Alright, okay, so...
It's not going out.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. He pulled out a pot of greed, so it's like, wait, what? Oh, it's a pot of greed! Give me a second. He goes into his pocket protector and pulls 2 cards out of his deck. Alright, no, it's your turn.
He's a pocket protector.
He's so sad.
I feel bad for fighting him.
Like,
I
I'm tempted to just, help him now. I know where his enemies and all, but
I just feel bad.
He's so sad.
I wonder if he's like getting mad that we're like all pitying him and stuff.
Wynter doesn't pity him.
Of course, Wynter doesn't pity him.
No, yeah, but don't worry about it. So, anyways, it is Null's turn now. I know it was for Wynter, but it didn't make sense. Okay, Null, your turn. Okay, so Mac, what do you decide to do?
Okay, I'm gonna go up next to Abe.
Also, roll a d3 for what your weapon is. I should have told you at the beginning of combat. But,
Oh yeah, right. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have to do the slash thing.
All right, you get the shiv.
Nice. I don't think I'm close enough to stab him.
You're not close enough to stab him. No.
I'm going to use. Now I've got your power.
Okay.
Just to see.
All right, so give me a minute. All right. SRD. All right. You used the ability. You've activated my trap card.
Okay.
All right, now so yeah, you've activated my trap card. Now roll a d6.
All right. I got a 6.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's good.
All right,
Scary Wynter.
you got the shadow trap, the ultimate trap. The enemy is now in a shadow vortex that makes it so they do 3 less damage, their movement is halved, and they take 3 damage for the next 3 turns.
Nice.
Can he move at all?
Okay, so let me get the 3 damage. Okay, so. Okay, so it is now Abraham's turn again.
Slowly walk up to him. Look, kid. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me get close to the mic. Look, kid. This is just business. I'm gonna try and fucking hit him with the whip.
Okay. Roll for whip.
This is just business.
11.
Point blank whip.
Okay, so you whip him, but you didn't whip him enough. You didn't whip it good. So, you did. How much damage did your weapon do again? You did 2. Yeah. So, I mean, your damage was. Let's say you do 3 damage. Let's say you didn't do the full 4 damage. Okay, Wynter, it's your turn now.
So a lot of crazy stuff is happening, yo.
No, yeah.
Well, since Abraham is all close up and personal, it would be rather beneficial to use Falcon Punch.
Okay, tell everybody what Falcon Punch does.
By expending 6 Sanima, Falcon Punch is Wynter can send Hearth to an ally within 4 spaces, and I believe he is.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he is.
Within 4 spaces.
Yeah, he was within the radius.
Given that ally a damage boost of +3 on their next attack for the next 2 rounds.
Okay, then roll for Falcon Punch. Oh yeah, it succeeds. So you send out Hearth to perch up on Abraham's shoulder, and Abraham feels this like surge of power. He hasn't felt this powerful since he got his last promotion.
Now I have underlings.
Alright.
I can fly high on the corporate ladder now.
Faudaine, it's your turn.
Believe in you. Alright. She is this? Do the... Oh my god, sorry. There's vacuuming going on in my house.
Why is Scary Wynter on the Twitch stream?
Love you!
Dragon, come on! Dragon,
to be everyone's friend.
Why did you do that?
Friends, friends.
Come on, Dragon.
I am so happy.
Scary Winter's a gift, okay?
It is, but like it can wait.
Will this be turn 1 or 2 sitting in the Sage Bomb?
This would be her second turn in the Sage Bomb.
Alright. So, we're gonna pop that back up to 34. Also, did Abraham get to be sitting in there for 2 turns, or no?
Hold on a second. I think it was just 1 turn.
Okay. In which case, only I win. I win for losing, at least I get that. She's gonna wander on up here and just hit him with her bat. With her rune bat.
Okay, rune bat Simon.
She can't win.
So, you try and hit him, and like, he like instinctively ducks under the bat, and it's just like, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, my eyes, my eyes! Alright, now it's Alice's turn, and she goes within the radius of, let's see. She goes up to there, and let's see what Alice does. Alright. So Alice is going to attempt to do, hook, line, and sinker. Alice ties her tentacle to her trident of the deep and throws it towards a target that's 6 spaces away to pull it towards her and do 4 damage. So let's roll for that, and let me just say, Abraham, you are currently in the crossfire. If she doesn't roll high enough, she's gonna hit you.
I have HP.
Okay.
You do have a lot.
Okay, so Alice just throws her trident over Abraham as much as she wished she could just go through, and just like sort of grabs like Simon by the collar of his like V-neck that his mom made for him, and is pulled towards her and like right face to face with her, and like the smoke dissipates from the smoke bomb, and like she is just looking him dead in the eye. He is very terrified.
You can do it.
Alright, but now it is Simon's turn again. So let's see what Simon does.
We himself.
Probably, but let's get into that later.
Roll to not wee yourself.
Hey, just like chaotic intentions. He is going to cast Mini Sentry. Alright, so roll to cast. Alright. And he is going to place it right here. Alright, so now there is a mini sentry on the battlefield.
Oh no.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright,
Oh, that's a bad idea.
I'm gonna stab him.
That's so mean.
And
Okay.
that's just a roll 20, right?
Yeah, just roll 20. Alright, you go up to him and you just like fucking shake him in the stomach, and he's just like,
Sorry,
my
kid."
liver!
Sorry, kid.
Nothing personal.
Just stopping the apocalypse.
It's just
multiple
business.
people have said that.
I'm not
now.
really
Like,
fond of otherworldly beings, despite being one myself.
Okay, so you do that, but still you're in range of the mini sentry, so you take 3 damage.
Alright,
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, what?
Can I pick up the mini sentry?
You're gonna need to roll for it.
Okay. Because, you know, I just have some, let's call them plans.
Okay.
Okay, so I get the mini sentry
oh damn.
and
Okay,
whack him over the head
You
with
gotta
it.
play his music now, huh?
Now I gotta play the crit thing.
Yep.
Alright.
You also get a bonus because Hearth is on your shoulder too.
Oh no, he does! He gets a
So
plus 3
good.
bonus. Okay,
So, yeah, I'm bashing him over the head with his sentry.
okay, so you pick up the sentry, and Simon, even though he doesn't have his glasses on, knows something isn't right. You just look him dead in the eye, giving him the look like you're about to fire him, and just hold the mini sentry like a club. and just whack him over the head with it, like knocking him back and forth. You're just repeatedly slobber knocking this guy with the mini sentry repeatedly over and over again, just completely. All right. So now the mini sentry did 3 damage. You got a +3 damage, and because of the crit, you did 12 damage.
Please tell me you had a deadpan look on your face the entire time.
Of course. Sorry,
This is
kid.
Abraham we're talking about.
Your eyes turned red for a moment. That's the only thing.
Sorry. Sorry, kid. Business is business. Also, I don't think the sentry works anymore.
No, yeah, the sentry is fucking broken.
Oh, we didn't even get to use it.
I mean, it was used.
It was
Did I
worth
take
its
damage
money.
Did I take damage from the sentry while using it, or was that,
No,
or did
no.
that just go into Simon?
No, that just went to Simon. Okay, Wynter, it's your turn. I think it's gonna be hard to top that, but let's see.
God, this kid's still alive?
Right.
Yeah, he's probably the more sturdy than the other 3. Then again, they were.
Well,
They got a buff.
and he's constantly bullied, so he had to toughen up somehow, but good
Yeah,
gracious.
Powered by nerd rage. Not that nerd rage, y'all.
Let's see.
By the way, Hearth is back on you now because Falcon Punch was expended.
Okay.
Unfortunately, sentry.
I like the- Come up,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to use Hawk's Grasp.
You really like using Hawk's Grasp. All right.
I like it.
Roll for Hawk's Grasp. Okay, you grab him and he's like squirming around. It's hard to get him down, but you get him just enough that you throw him like what direction are you throwing him?
I would like to throw him this way.
Okay, so you throw him like you just barely get a hold of him and like throw him over here and do 2 damage. Alright, it is now Faudaine's turn.
Oh, good. She's been doing so well.
As he hits the ground, looks like you're in for a crash.
Well, she was going to cosmic bullshittery this sword to make it more useful against him, but it doesn't seem like anyone needs that sword now.
Well, I mean, you could give it a shot. You could do something with it.
She kind of like picks up this shitty foam sword and looks around and goes, "Who knows how to use a sword?" No one.
I guess. Would that be me? I mean, I can make my
Noel can turn his hand into a sword.
Not really a sword. It's more of a shield.
Who could use a better weapon then?
Abraham looks at his whip. I did swords
Alright.
in college.
All right.
Right now, I have a. Oh, okay.
All right. She's gonna pull out a little red marker and attempt to draw some runes on this shitty sword to make it more effective against the supernatural types.
Okay, roll for cosmic bullshittery.
Let's see. Let's see what cosmic bullshittery Madame Faudaine can do. Oh.
Pretty good, some
Oh my
Okay.
god, she did it!
Okay, because of that art course you took a while back when you were a child, because you just wanted to do everything when you were a kid, you draw some detailed runes on this LARP sword, and the red marker kind of makes it look like it's gonna glow, and you can tell that's not because it's actually filled with magic now, it's just that the fumes from the marker are very heavy.
Very heavy. And she's gonna kind of pass it to Abraham, like flip it up by the shitty fake foam and pass him the handle.
Okay, so now Abraham, when you do damage with your whip, you do +3. You could say you use the sword, but just like regular damage with normal attacks, now have a +3 to them.
Okay. Oh boy.
There you go, boy.
Do I still have the bird on my shoulder?
No, the bird is not on your shoulder anymore.
Okay, because I thought it was for two rounds.
Right, so Alice walks right up to Simon again and is going to use her ability of Roll the Old Chariot. Alice summons a crashing wave of water in a direction of her choice. The wave is 5 spaces long and goes 3 spaces. Can knock enemies and allies back and does 7 damage. Oh, alright, so, like, Alice just raises her hand, like, slowly, and pushes it forward, as, like, this tide of rising water comes up from the ground, pushing Simon very far back. How much was it again? Alright, 3 spaces, so Simon is now 3 spaces back and took 7 damage. Because it wasn't good enough to get the total of 10. Alright.
Oh, Simon is the saddest boy.
No, yeah.
He's about to get sadder.
I did not expect you guys to fucking plow through Simon this easy.
Simon is the saddest boy.
This poor boy.
Yeah, he had a sentry and everything. It was gonna be really cool.
Right? He had big plans.
Okay. Simon is going to use his ability of Magic Missile. Choose a target to fire a magic missile that can travel 5 spaces and does 6 damage. And he is going to aim it right, let's see, 1, 2.5, 3, 5, 4. Okay, so gonna aim at Wynter. So Magic Missile, he doesn't do it. His hand just fizzles up as he tries to summon magic.
Faudaine kind of puts her hand on her chest and is like, oh, poor boy.
This poor boy. Alright.
God.
I'm gonna move up here and stab him again.
Okay, just straight up stab him.
His magic fails and he gets shanked.
Jesus, Simon is still so bad.
Oh, I didn't do well. Oh well.
So, you sort of try and go for Simon's jugular and, like, just kind of whiff. And all he feels is, like, a slight breeze on his neck. Alright, Abe, it's your turn. You have that, LARP sword with totally real runes on it. Wing.
Totally real. Trust me, they'll work just fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I do have the buffer sword, but I have a... Ooh, this is. I mean, I take out the pliers that I grabbed from the lodge.
Okay.
Oh no.
What are you gonna do with the pliers?
How open is Simon's mouth?
What? Oh, okay. Roll to
I'm
fucking
so
do
scared
some.
for Simon!
Roll to pull some sauce shit on Simon.
12.
Alright, so you just stuff the plier in his mouth and, like, just, it's wide open.
Oh my god.
Sadly...
No, I wasn't trying to pull it down. I was trying to grab it. Sorry, I wasn't trying to open his mouth up like that. I was trying to get it in his mouth and then yank down.
Oh, okay. So you do that, you grab what you think is a tongue, and, like, pull it out, and it actually goes a bit of a distance, but you have a hold of Simon's tongue. And I'm gonna say you saw...
Oh, sorry. I was going for the jaw, but...
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're just trying to pull his jaw off.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this poor child.
Alright, I'm down.
I'm gonna give you that +3 to damage on top of what your regular damage would do, and just for the creativity, another +2. So that would be 5 on top of what the damage you do with your weapon is, 4. Which would be so you did 9 damage to Simon by, like, just physically abusing this child.
Null stares at him, kind of horrified.
Looks like it's going to be a bull market.
You took that one from the chat.
No, I wrote that before. I wrote sentries are bear market. Oh, sorry. Did I say bear? I say bull? I said bull, but yeah, no, I meant bear.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, no, like I wrote that before I saw that in the chat.
Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't have minded either way. Okay, Wynter, it's your turn.
So how's this kid doing?
He's not looking very good. He is very...
He's got no bottom jaw, so...
No, he still has the jaw. It's just like you could tell this kid's almost done for.
Okay. I would like to send Hearth. See.
Okay.
Is that within 6 spaces?
Let's see. Let me make exactly sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's within 6 spaces. You're good.
4, 5, 6. Alright, I want to send Hearth to peck at Simon's eyes.
Alright, so you're gonna do,
Eyes heavy
fly into
quotation.
the sky. You're gonna
Fly into the sky.
Alright, what does fly into the sky do? Tell the viewers at home.
Before I had used this to snatch his glasses, in this case, I will be using this to send Hearth 6 spaces to do 5 pecking damage.
Okay then, roll for fly in the sky.
Okay. Give me a second to subtract my stamina. There we go.
Okay,
Really
you
good.
order Hearth, and Hearth takes a minute as he's being distracted by the blue flame and flies towards Simon and just pecks at him. He's just like, stop. And Hearth comes back. You only did 3 damage.
That's fair.
You're just torturing this poor kid.
This poor
I
child.
I mean,
he's
he did.
a demon. He's not actually a kid.
He
has-
did.
No, he is a kid, but
Ravage
not in
Camp.
this world.
There's Scary Abe. No, yeah, Dragon's putting up Scary Abe as well. Might as well
No,
put
I
like a
saw.
mini center in the corner. Alright, Madam
Alright.
Faudaine, what are you gonna do?
She's gonna move up here and be like, I suppose I would feel worse if you weren't actually a demon. And then she's gonna whack him with her bat.
Okay,
It's a totally magical bat.
okay, roll for Totally Royal Ruin Bat.
Totally real magical staff. That's not a bat.
Okay, so you just like sort of whap him a few times. It's like, stop, please stop, ow. You do 4 damage.
I gave you a chance to give up earlier, Simon.
Oh god. You guys are just
taken them.
wailing on this kid. You guys have become Chad at this point.
You could have... Simon, you could have had a position in the company.
Alright, Alice, jeez.
Could have lived a comfortable life in Megaco Corporation, Simon.
Madam Faudaine, can you move a little bit to the left so Alice can just go up front to Simon?
Oh, sure.
Alright, so, Alice is going to use her ability and rub salt in the wound by using dragged under. Using her tentacles, she can grasp a target of her choice, making them prone. So basically that would mean he'd need to roll in order for his next, thing to go on. If he rolls too low, then he won't be able to do it. Oh, just barely missed. She just, like, grabs for his face and, like, her suckers, like gently go down his face, like, ew, please stop touching me.
He can't really see what's going on, too, huh?
No, yeah, because he doesn't have his glasses.
The world is blurry and occasionally he gets hit by
All this
stuff.
stuff is happening to him, and he can't really see it, and he can hear it.
Alright, so,
Occasionally blur comes really fast.
How blurry things are depends on if he's nearsighted or farsighted.
alright, so
Yeah.
he is
Probably
going
nearsighted.
to,
I'm going to assume it's all bad.
he's going to use Magic Missile and, fire it at Abraham. So, roll for Magic Missile. Oh, he actually hits! So, like, he puts his face out right, like, looking for somebody, like, I need to hit somebody! And he hits, he actually hits Abraham Stokes and does 6 damage.
Abraham does not look very hurt by that.
No, yeah. No, it's your turn.
Alright. How's he looking?
Very bad. He is very close to being dead.
I'm just gonna stab him.
He's a little
Okay.
bit slack-jawed right now.
Alright, so as you do that, he feels like the force of the knife coming closer to him. He's like, wait! Wait, hold on a second, that's against the rules! He's using his ability, his anytime ability, that's against the rules. During a target's attack, tell them what they're doing is specifically against the rules. If it succeeds, make it less effective or more or less likely to backfire. It doesn't work. You're like, you know the rule book. He knows he's pulling that out of his ass.
Well, I just rolled a 19, so...
Well, you don't roll against it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's for my attack.
Oh, okay then. So, yeah, you
Also,
still sound
before
this child.
Before my turn starts, I'm gonna use my anytime ability. Out of pocket one more time.
Okay.
In 3 rounds.
No, yeah, it has been more than 3 rounds. You could do it.
Hey, if you agree to not do this anymore, we'll stop. I'll give you $20.
Okay, roll for it.
7.
Alright, Simon just like being like, no, I gotta look cool. I gotta look cool in front of the guys. I mean, it just, I gotta do it, man.
You don't need to look cool. It's fine.
It didn't work, Simon. You know what you gotta do.
The guys are dead.
Well, I'm very sorry that we couldn't come to an amicable business resolution here.
Alright,
no, it is my turn. And let's see what I do here. I'm gonna take out the boffer sword. Sword. I wish we could have ended this on more peaceful terms, Simon. But it seems like we're undergoing a bit of a downsizing. I am going to fucking try and jam it in his eye.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
7.
Okay, so in doing so, you still the effects of the sword still work, and you just sort of like whack him over the side, and just like he's flung over into the center of the room, and he is like on the floor, just like bleeding.
Man, how did I do that with that sword from this angle?
You basically, this is just gonna be a script sequence, but yeah, you guys won.
Nice.
All right. You guys won. So before we continue on, let's do a little bit
victory music.
That's I actually let's just play Abraham's theme again, because I actually don't have victory music yet. But so for now, let me get up some stuff.
So the battle's over?
No, the battle is over. So here's the thing. Now each of you has to choose between proficiency and more stamina for winning. Let me get up the things, because I actually have the things that Anime Campaign uses. Thank you, Jello. Well, not Jello specifically. I don't know who made them, but thank you, Anime Campaign team. So, anyways,
I'm pretty sure it's Jello. Jello makes most of the stuff for Anime Campaign.
Yeah. That's his art style.
Yeah. So, anyways, let me get up the proficiency and stamina things. So,
oh, and do we get to? And we get to restart, replenish our HP.
Yeah, you get to replenish your HP. So, everybody move over to stamina or proficiency, depending on which. You can get 3 stamina or 1 proficiency.
Also, yeah, throw them to the back if you want.
I'm gonna move up a proficiency, and that puts me at 19.
Okay then.
How many proficiency do we get?
3 proficiency.
Oh, we get 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that base or whether or not
no,
they took?
3 stamina, 1 proficiency. Sorry, I mixed it up.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. So that puts her at 20. Boop.
Okay, so Faudaine is at 20 now?
Yep.
I actually think you get an upgrade. Let me check.
What?
So yeah, Madame Faudaine now has the upgrade of... Oh, no, wait, no, she doesn't. I was thinking of 19.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, sorry, I mixed it up.
Because she just got one.
Okay, so what's Abraham's level at now? Sheer, what's Abraham at?
Abraham's at 17 proficiency now.
Alright, you now have Diversify!
Oh, Diversify. That sounds fun.
No, yeah, you already made it up, but yeah, it's in your character sheet, so you can just unlighten that one now. What is Null's proficiency at?
19.
Okay, you also get a buff. I am you, and your army now takes 15 damage to wear off in 3 rounds.
Ooh.
So it's more resilient now. And I'm guessing Wynter also takes that. Wynter, you do not get a buff, sadly.
That was for proficiency, right?
Yeah, you do not get a buff.
That's for expert, right?
Yeah, the proficiency is basically level, so you don't get a buff. So anyways,
So what would I be at? How much was that again?
You get 1 proficiency point.
1 proficiency?
Also, Abraham, give yourself a proficiency for rolling that 20. Well, you were an expert, right? So yeah, you now have, you were an expert human, yeah. So you have, you get other 2 proficiency. So you are, okay, so after Diversify, you might actually get another upgrade.
Did I get 2 from rolling the 20, or?
Yeah, because you're an expert human, so you get 2 for rolling 20s.
Oh, cool. So that puts me at,
okay.
19.
I'm expert as well. Is that only during combat?
It's only if you roll 20s, but you also get another ability buff, which is Flash Boys now has an effect of -3 and can be used once every 4 rounds.
-3 every 4 rounds.
All right, so you see Simon just sitting there, being like, "Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God!" And he places his hand like in the center, and then all the souls seem to be like the soul power is like channeling itself, and Simon's like, "Wait, what?" So,
I start walking up to Simon.
No, hold on a second. This is a cutscene thing.
Okay.
It's a cinematic.
But basically, the portal ends up opening, and you see the ritual is already being gone through, and that you might be too late. And you see this large, just like glowing eye coming from this large portal, and then you hear, "Simon? Simon, is that you, honey?" And he's like, oh God. "Hey, Mom. Simon, what are you doing there? What's going on? Are these your friends?" "No, I'm trying to summon a portal to the Netherworld again." "Oh, honey, you don't gotta do that. I still think you're cool." "No, yeah, but like, that's not the same." "Oh, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You come home, I'll make your favorite dish." "Okay, Mom."
I think you're cool, Simon.
Yeah, I think you're cool. You were really cool there. You summoned that sentry and turret and everything. Yeah, it was right. That was really cool.
Yeah, thanks, I guess, but I guess I gotta go now. I mean, I know I was kind of a jerk, so I'm a little bit sorry, and like, you know, I mean, I'm just trying to, like, you know, look good in front of the guys and stuff like that, and Alice throws her trident, like, right across his face, like, just telling him, like, to fucking leave and give him this glare. Okay, I gotta go, see you guys later. And
bye, Simon.
Simon's gone.
I hope he didn't forget his glasses.
He did.
Should we throw those glasses through the portal too?
The portal's already closed.
Well, I guess we have glasses now.
As we have them, and Simon is blind.
Okay, so,
Mom has to pay for new glasses, I guess.
No, yeah. So now let me go through the, so let's go to let me get some, good music, for the end, because basically this is the end of the chapter, and then after I go through some other stuff will be the preview for chapter 2. So let me get up some good...
Can I go and grab that void coin I saw earlier that no one picked up?
Oh, no, yeah, totally. We can just say you have it now, and you can spread it between anybody. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Because I noticed that one out there.
No,
yeah. I go up to grab it, give it to Wynter, I guess, because Wynter...
No, yeah. Okay, so, let's go through some of the stuff that you guys, missed. So basically, if you couldn't tell, depending on who you killed first, everybody could have been a boss fight. So, but you first get the achievement for this. Dungeons and Dinguses. By defeating Simon, you get the glasses of being a nerd, and technically you actually did already get his glasses. So using this will count as a crit 20 to investigation. So you all have that and can use that once.
Nice.
And here are the other achievements. By defeating Chad, you get the achievement, "We're all in this together." You get the football of sports. Using this makes it so a target has to catch it and perform a touchdown somehow. Shadows in the City. By defeating Maddie, you get a perfume bottle. Doing this will make a target violently cough because of how strong it is, working like something of a poison. And then there was Night Trap. By defeating Darla, you got the Augur Trap, a claw of a beast known as an augur that works like a bear trap and does 8 damage and causes a bleeding status effect. Brownie points to everybody who gets the reference. But, and then there was, you got Wow You Fucking Nerd and The Sea Calls Me, but there were 2 other achievements you didn't get. One of them was, how much do you want to bet that's gonna bite him in the ass? Spare one of the Dark Lore members and obtain the Shadow Locket. So if you spared one of the Dark Lore members, you would have gotten that. So actually, if the roll succeeded on Out of Pocket, you could have gotten that achievement.
I tried twice.
Yeah.
Oh, you did try twice to save that child.
No, yeah. And the other achievement was, you're pretty good. Kill the Dark Lore members without alerting anyone. In doing this, you obtain the Dark Lore headband, a one-use item that can make it so you gain a success on any sneaking action or surprise action.
God, we're gonna have to play this again sometime.
No, yeah, and we also
We
have
need to go through like the completionist run.
We also have a straw poll for who everybody's favorite player character was, so there's that. And
Nice.
anyways, yeah. What's up? I'll just take that as nothing. So, anyways, let's get to the let's get to the preview of Chapter 2. And
Was there an achievement for finding all the void coins?
no, that's the finding the void coins in and of itself is basically just a reward. So, anyways, let's go to the what's up?
I was wondering, before we go on to the next part and do like departure things, Wynter would show Alice the Alice Shrine.
Oh no, yeah, I'll probably write a little small fan fiction about that. Like, well, not fan fiction, it's canon. It's canon.
Canon fiction. Canon fiction.
All right, that sounds awesome.
No, yeah. But anyways, let us get to the preview. You see what seems to be a small suburban city, and it's fairly normal until you see a child with multiple eyes running in the street playing with a ball. And off in the distance, you see his mother, who is fairly unrecognizable because of how much flesh she's made out of. He's like, "Timmy, come on in. It's almost going to be late soon." "All right, Mom, I'll be here soon." But as he grabs the ball and tries to walk towards the street again, you see somebody running down the street. "Run for your life! He's coming!" And everybody hears that. And the doors just close, and everybody is freaking out. And this child is left off in the distance in the middle of the street, clawing at the door where his mom was calling him, "Mom! Mom, let me in! Mom!" And then soon enough, you see a man. A normal-looking man wearing a white suit and a fedora, as his face is sort of just like covered in shadow as he walks towards the child, holding a football. "Hey there, Slugger. How's about we toss around the old pigskin?" Prepare for Chapter 2, Screaming Mountains.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's really good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Take a guess as to what the next chapter is going to be inspired by.
Twin Peaks?
Silent Hill. Screaming Mountains, Silent Hill.
Sorry, mine jumped to like Twin Peaks, but yeah, Silent Hill. That works too.
All I could think of was like dad or father from Kids Next Door.
He's kind of like that, but you haven't met him yet, and I can't wait for you to come across this character. He's going to be a fun time. But yes, so that is the end of Chapter 1 of Journal Seekers. We're going to do the next chapter as soon as all of our schedules permit it. I'm going to do the mapping and stuff like that. But still, this was a joy, and I'm glad I could finally get Journal Seekers out into the world, as this has been a project 4 years in the making, and I can't thank all of our 8 viewers for watching, and all of our player characters for enjoying this so much.
This was so much fun, dude.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed making the scary versions partway through.
Oh no, yeah, I'm sure you had a fun time with that.
I can't believe you didn't let me put the scary versions in as player characters.
Maybe next time. But anyways, so that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic night, and yeah, it's been fun. We're probably gonna post this somewhere soon. Dragon is gonna take care of like editing and stuff like that. And there's
it's pretty well put together, so I'm just gonna post it to.
Well, actually, not yet, because I'm actually gonna make a little bit of an intro for Chapter 1, some world building, because in Chapter 0 we had world building, but we lost it. So for Chapter 1, we're gonna have a little bit of a monologue explaining the world a little bit more.
Okay, well, I'll put that on the
is it just
YouTube
anime
video,
campaign
but
tradition?
for the stream, I'm just gonna make a capture, like a highlight of it. So that'd be.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Is
But
it
anyways,
anime campaign tradition to lose Part 0?
I suppose
Maybe.
so. No, we have Part 0. We have it recorded. It's very chintzy, but I lost the introduction, as in the world building introduction.
Oh, okay.
It's the curse
Yeah.
No, yeah, it is the anime
curse
campaign
of-
curse.
of anime campaign. You are.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I guess we can end the stream here. It's been a fun time, and come back next time for Chapter 2, Screaming Mountains.
Will do.
Yay!
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you
this
for
is
having
so much fun.
All right.
Probably just play
And I
Abe
hope
again because
you enjoyed my
boy.
scary versions of your characters. I couldn't
Yeah,
really
'cause
do
they-
one for Null
Good.
since Null is black.
And the thing is, we're going to be using the same party. It's not like
Could have
anime
put a little
campaign
red dot.
where we switch
Just like-
characters. It's the
Yeah,
same
I could have
party.
made
every
his
time.
eye red, I guess.
Anyways, I'm going to be right back, but yeah, you can end the stream.
He's already kind of scary.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye, stream. I will now press the
Bye,
buttons to stop.
stream.